Good evening, afternoon, and welcome to the room, ladies and gentlemen. How are you feeling today? Well, yay! It is Monday, August 24th, and we are back at it again. I actually took a day off yesterday, you guys. It was so lovely, so amazing. Needed it, loved it, wanted it, and probably going to do more of it. So, as we get in here, if you want to get into the spirit of divine energy and loving all the wonderful things we do, let's get tuned in, tapped in, and turned on and see what we can create today. I have a little idea of what I want to do, and then we'll see how that plays out, right? We'll just see how all that plays out. What's up, Jen? How you doing, honey? How you been? How you feeling? How you feeling? How you doing? I had to redo my live. I was like, ooh, I think I'm doing too much right now. So did I get everything in the right place? Let's see if that's working. You guys know I'm working on like 1,962 screens and doing the most. And if I wasn't doing the most, what would I be doing? Y'all already know how. You know who I am, and you know where you're at, and you know how we do things. So that's just what it is. How are you feeling? Y'all get in here, get tuned in, get tapped in, and get turned on. Share the live out. Tapping is clapping, sharing is caring. And as we are entering the space, I'm going to wrap around me that ideas are abundantly and flowing to me. Ideas are abundantly flowing to me. And like, I have money making ideas every day, like literally money making ideas every day. They just come to me. So the beautiful thing about those ideas is that they are so abundant. And as I tap into them, I get to express them freely and I get to do what I want to do and how I want to do it. And I love that. I love that I can tap into a source of ideas and just like it's abundantly flowing. And I don't know why I'm getting this message, but I just want to share that with y'all. Like ideas are always available to you. And if you tap into them, you can just continue to create. What's up, Nemo's Creations? What's up, Jim? How's everybody feeling today? All my TikTokers, my tubers, how y'all feeling? Y'all stay tapping on that screen. Class is going to start at 10K. You already know. So if you want to learn how to use Canva, you want to learn how to design, let me put my, no wonder I can't see. I need to put my glasses on. What's up, Victoria, Vicky? Let me put these glasses on. Ooh, and they a little smudgy. Y'all, I'm still trying to adjust with these readers. I cannot take smudgy glasses. I don't understand. How do people wear glasses smudgy? Ooh, maybe it's my OCD. Let me clean these off really quick. But yeah, if you want to learn how to use Canva, you want to learn how to create print on demand products using Printify, you want to learn how to create all the things that make your life so much better and easier. You want to create a financial freedom for yourself, another stream of income. You can do that, and it's a real thing. If you want to create your own brand instead of just creating, just a bunch of T-shirts that everybody else has done and saturated all the markets with the same old stuff, and you want to create your own brand, then this is where you want to be. Hi, welcome to a Divine Dare Studio. I am Jashebiab. I am the Divine Diamond Designer. And baby, let's get into this. Let's get into all the beautiful and wonderful, amazing things. I can't wear my smudgy. Girl, Nemas. I can't. They smudgy, and then I get all like OCD about it, and I can see the smudge, and it wears me out. It just like makes everything out of focus. Like, why even wear glasses when the smudginess is making everything out of focus? So, with that said, honey, let's get in here. What y'all want to create today? I'm going to tell you this. I have had a lot of people reach out to me about this blanket, and I'm like, okay, let me maybe we'll revisit that blanket today, and I'll show you step by step not only how to make it, not the quilted one, but we might make an entirely different design because I've had a lot of people reach out about making this here blanket. So if you guys want to go back over that, we can go back over that again. It would be like perfect timing. I don't have a whole bunch of lot of whole lot of time, but I think it would be cool to kind of go over that because there's so many different ways that you can do it. So we just created one that looked like quilting and it was really, really cool. So y'all tap in, y'all tap, y'all share the live out, let everybody know where we are. And I'll share my live out as well so that I can make sure that everybody is getting in here and getting their notifications. I don't know why people don't get their notifications. A lot of people have been saying, like, oh my God, I haven't been getting my notifications. And I'm like, what? I don't get mine either. Sometimes I'll get them, sometimes I don't. So if you want to share the live out, help me share. Sharing is caring. And we're gonna get in here and do the things. I'm in an odd time today, but that's okay. We're gonna see do share it out. I'm gonna share. I'm gonna let everybody know that we in here. Cause TikTok has been, honey. When I say they be tripping, TikTok be tripping sometimes. Like I don't know what their problem is. They really want you on here doing all the things. Let's see. Hold on one second. Boom, 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 boom. How's about that? How's about that? Here we go. Hold on one second, you guys. All right, cool. There we go. What's up, Francis? How you doing? All right, let's get in here. We're gonna start the class at 10K. Y'all start tapping on the screen. We're gonna start the class at 10K hearts, but until then, I'm gonna tap in. And I've been getting these messages around creativity and flow. And I just want you guys to understand. Hi, what's up, Miguel? Get in the room. How you been? I just want you guys to always understand and know like creativity flow is always abundantly blessed to you. So like if you're in the flow of your creativity, with that creativity comes ideas. And with those ideas comes an abundance of how to, right? I don't really focus so much on the how because the how always comes. I just focus on what the thing that I want and how I want to create it. So I want you to tune in and tap turn on to your own divine creativity. Tune in, and tap in and turn on to your own divine flow and all the ideas that get to come to you, right? There's no scarcity in ideas. There's no scarcity in abundance. You got to choose one. What's up, Francis? Thank you so much for the roses. Thank you so much for those roses. You just get to choose which one it is. Is it scarcity or is it abundant? Are you acting out of fear or are you acting out of confidence? Are you acting out of, oh, there's not enough? Are you acting in knowing that there's plenty and I just get to tune into that? That is the message. I don't know why I got that message this morning. And I'm like, well, I've always acted out of, I feel like I act out of more than enough, right? I was like, well, maybe I'm just sharing this with my friends and family so that they can understand where they're acting from. There's two different things that will produce when you're acting from a place of abundance and knowing that there is more than enough. Why do I get in here and do all the things that I do? Because there's more than enough. Why do I share all the things that I share? Because there's more than enough. Why do I give all the things that I give? Because there's more than enough. Why do I love doing the things that I do for other people? Because there's more than enough. There's always more than enough. And I always make sure that I am in that state of more than enough. It's two different things that are happening. So check in with yourself and ask yourself this question. Am I operating from a place where I know and I understand that there is more than enough? There is no selfishness in more than enough. And I'm going to, oh, this is coming to me. And I have to say this because I got a message last night and I want you all to understand the power of your voice and what you speak. And I was just, y'all always know I'm in these like meditative states and then I'll see something. And there's a part of life that is the power of what you speak, what you say, what you didn't say, the things that you held back, the part of the thing that you wanted to say or something that you wanted to express and you never did. Express something right now. Type in the chat. Is there something that you've always wanted to say, even if it's the most like craziest thing? Of course, be mindful. But is there a thing? If whoever's in the room right now, if there's something that you've always wanted to say, and you're like, I've always wanted to say this, and I've never said it, say it. Because I'm going to share something with you that I've always wanted to say, and I've come to an understanding because I let people have their understanding, but my truth is my truth, your truth is your truth, and there's always something that I wanted to say, and I never said it. And why am I saying this? Because I say it all the time. What you think, what you feel, what you speak will be. If you think it and you feel it and you speak it, it will be that, right? And that's why I give power to my voice, give power to the tongue. Speak what you want. Speak what it is that you want to create. Oh my God, I forgot all about these little bees here, honey. So first of all, how you doing? Are you tuned in? How you tapped in? Are you turned on? And if there's something that you've always wanted to speak into existence that you may be too afraid to say because you don't really understand the power of abundance, do you really know and understand that you can have anything that you have always wanted? That you can have anything your heart desires. You have anything that you could ever create. You can create it. Hi, Santa. How you doing? Do you know that? Did you know that you can have anything you always wanted, and all you get to do is become the equivalent of it? All you get to do is become equivalent of it. The vibrational equivalence of the thing you've always wanted to accomplish, the thing you've always wanted to become, the type of money you've always wanted to make, the person you wanted to be with, the house you want to be in, the car you want to drive. What's up, Angela? Get in here. How you doing? Welcome to the room. Y'all, sharing is caring, as tapping is clapping. Tap on the screen. Class is going to start at 10K. We at 500. I really feel like TikTok might be mad at me for some reason. I'm not for sure. I'm not for sure what she doing, but honey, let's see. Is it working? Look, I like my own line, but she was like, no, that's not working. Y'all take tapping on the screen. Class is going to start at 10K. I don't know what we're going to create today. We're going to create something fabulous, something fierce, something amazing. If you want to learn how to use Canva, if you want to learn how to create a print on demand product, and you want to learn how to create your own brand using your own voice, again, here we are back at using our voice, right? Using our thoughts, our feelings. If you want to learn how to do all of that, you're in the right place. Stay tapping on the screen, stay sharing, stay caring, stay tapping, stay clapping, honey. We're going to say it 100 million times. Stay tapping, stay clapping. 75% are here, are silent. Ooh, 75%. 75% of viewers. That's what ChatGPT. Canva just told me, Lord, TikTok just told me that 75% of y'all are silent. Here I am encouraging to use your voice, and it says 75% of people in the room are silent. How's that for numbers? What's up, Miss Dobson? How you doing? How is that for numbers? I'm sitting here saying use your voice, speak your mind, say what it is that you want to say, and 75% of you in the room are silent. Ooh. What is it that you want to create into your life? Listen, I'm gonna tell you, speak on it. Speak on it. I'm a millionaire. I'm the first millionaire in my family. Oh my God, I'm so successful. Look at all this money that just keeps coming to me. Look, and it's no look. Listen, it's no coincidence that we fall on this with a little sweet cake and all this money surrounding it. Look at all this money just coming into my life. Oh my God, my bank account is overflowing. Blessed and Blow by Mimi Hot. Best Blessed and Bold. Oh, how are you doing? Wigs is in the house. What's up, Wigs? I see you. I see you. I see you. Y'all get in here, honey. Y'all already know what it's gonna do. You already know what it's gonna do. Do not be silent. Speak what you want and say what you mean to the people that are around you, to the people in this room, to yourself. Speak. Oh my God! No wonder I've been like saying all these things around using your voice. I spoke to a person over this weekend. What's up, Kelly? How you doing? I see you. Into the room. Spoke to this guy over the weekend, and I was like, I don't know why I have to tell you this, but I was like, shine your light, right? I see you. I shine your light. He was just like, oh my God, I needed to hear that. There's somebody that needs to hear what you're saying. Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for that, Kelly. I love you. I love you. I love you. There's someone that needs and wants to hear what you have to say. Stop holding back. Big Pam in the house. Whoa, 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 whoa. There's someone that needs, and I love this one. I loved it when we did this. There's someone that needs and wants to hear what you have to say. Well, maybe your boss just wants to get wet, and maybe you're picking up on that. So just maybe they're politely be like, "Go, go get wet. Go get wet somewhere. Go get wet. Go take a shower. Calm down." You would like politely to tell your boss to jump in a lake. That is funny, Mary. I love that. I love that. I love that. I know a lot of us are at work right now, and I love that you're at work, and I love that you're taking it in. I love that you take the time to do all the things and be in this space. And I love and appreciate everything that you offer to this space. And look, Mary, there's something that you want to say to your boss, maybe having it like in a polite way, if there is a thing. And I know there's always a conversation, but you can say it in energetic, right? You can say it energetically. That's why I do what I do. Y'all, did y'all hear what Mary just said? Mary said she has a boss. She wants to tell a certain thing. That's why I do what I do, so I don't have a boss. I don't want to have to talk to anybody. I don't want to have to do anything. Girl, let me tell you, I can't. I work for myself for a reason. I already know who I am. If you want to work for yourself, eventually just do the things. Continue doing what you do, making digital products, or find something else, doing something else online. If you do not have an online business and you're not creating digital products and you're not doing something that's getting another stream of income, what are you doing? What are you doing? Because I'm going to tell you right now, it works. It'll work if you work it, honey. It will work if you show up and do it for yourself. Anything that you're going to show up and do for yourself is going to eventually work. Class is going to start at 10K, you guys. Let's get into it. I understand, Mary. The last situation that I was in, it was like a whole corporate situation. I was like, I can't do this. I cannot do this ever again, and I don't want to do it ever again. I don't want to work for another person. I don't want to. I don't want to work for another person. I will not. I cannot do it. This is the one that I was looking for the other day. Why couldn't I find it? And here it is. Why couldn't I find it? So I don't want to work for anyone else. That's why I do what I do. So if you want to learn how to create dividend, Pam, if you want to learn how to create digital products, Kelly, these are cute, right? This is the one I was looking for the other day when we were making that all over print hoodie. It's like, I know there is a waffle cone in here somewhere. If you want to learn how to make these digital products, you guys can sell these digital. You can sell them on a t-shirt. You can sell this one image. You can sell this as a whole image, birthdays, all that good stuff, right? So much fun stuff that you can do with it. Football season is in season, honey. It's time for it. But as we get tuned in time, before I start getting into all this type of stuff, as we get tuned in, tapped in, turned on, I keep getting the message, and I keep getting it for myself today as well. Is be so full of the divine, of the self. Be full of the self. What's up, Michelle Brown? Get into the room. Y'all share this live out. Even if you're on the tubes, share the live out on the tube. Let everybody know we over here. Let everybody know we're doing what I do. We're doing what we're doing. Such a shocking day. You doing sports ball images? Yeah. I'm not doing that. We ain't doing sports, honey. We ain't doing that. I don't know what we doing today. Oh God. Is that what y'all want to do? Football. Whew. We did this. This was last year's stuff. I was just kind of going back through. I'm like, what did we do around this time last year? We did the book dragons. We did so many things. We did the Latina vibes. It's a lot, right? So before we get started, as we tune in, as we tap in, as we turn on, something keeps telling me, and it's for myself as well, right? Use your voice. Speak up. Speak what you want. Speak what you mean, and say it. Say it. Some of the things that we've been holding or we just swallow, right? Who would you have become if you did not do that? Who would you have become if you did not stop speaking what you wanted, what you really meant? What version of you really is existing if you had said, yes, I'm going to stand up for myself. Yes, I'm going to speak my mind. Yes, I'm going to speak my heart. Yes, I'm going to do what's right for me. Yes, I'm going to rise to the occasion and rise to the challenge. Yes, I'm going to do that. What version of you actually is existing right now? What's up, Michelle? Thank you for sending up that Go Popular. Y'all throw up your daily heart me's, throw up those Go Populars. Thank you so much for that. Cute, 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 Soraya. Thank you so much. Which one you like? Are those artboards available in the program? Yes, Kelly. All of these designs that you saw are that I'm scrolling through right now. Yeah, they're all available inside of a Divine Dare. You get these as what is this? This is pearls. This is in Diamonds on Demand. This is the one that everybody's like, give it to me now. I was like, oh my God. Okay, take it. We made this little frame not too long ago where you could stick any type of design on this. This is a frame that we created. And inside the frame, you could drop whatever pattern you wish. So we made the patterns, we made the frames. We did this all inside of Canva. We made all of these beautiful fall designs. You guys remember all that when that stitching and embroidery was popular? You are worthy of happiness and success. So you are so right about that. Y'all, we hit 11. We hit 10K. This is what I need to hear today. I have spent so many years silencing myself. Queen Creative Gallery, thank you so much. And I'm going to tell you guys, I'm going to share something with you, and this is going to be an unpopular opinion. And I've been wanting to say this, and I feel like I'm no longer not going to say this because you know when you like respect people and you like, I don't want to say things because yeah, I don't agree with everything. And I'm going to tell you, don't agree with everything that people say. You don't have to. You don't have to. And because I've done such deep, deep spiritual work, I've come into a different understanding. And my understanding is my own. And guess what? You don't have to agree with everything I say. I like people that be like, well, I don't agree with that. But I'm going to use my common sense and I'm going to share with something. I'm going to share something with y'all. And I'm going to say it. And I feel like I've been wanting to say this and I haven't said it. And it's going to be the craziest thing. It's about this word that I keep hearing. And I'm like, something doesn't feel right to me about it. So I went to go into my meditations and I've been thinking about it for the longest. People say, thank you so much for that, Lindy. And we're going to get into this class. Y'all stay tapping. But I got to share this understanding because this is coming from source. God, love, light, universe, power, wisdom. I'm going to tell you, like, it's all, some things are tricky, right? Y'all all know the devil is busy. Y'all, if, for those of you y'all understand, and I've heard people say the devil's busy and it's all some trickery, right? I've heard so many people, let me get to it, and y'all can agree or disagree, but I'm speaking my truth today. And I want y'all to speak y'all's truth today, too. So if you were in the chat and you just said, I've been not speaking my truth and I've not been saying something, you don't have to say it here in the chat. Maybe go find a journal and write it down and then say it to yourself later and then discover what your truth is. And this, my truth is what I'm going to share with you guys today is around this word selfless. A lot of people say, oh, I'm selfless. I'm selfless. I'm selfless. And I looked that up and I was like, why do we say that? Because I'm asking questions all the time. I'm a selfless person. I will never say that. I'm going to tell you right now, Jeshebia, I'm not saying that. I don't care who tells me to say that. I don't care what their definition of it is. I'm not saying it. That's my truth. I'm not going to say I'm selfless because I think it's a trick. I'm so full of the self. I am so full of the spirit and the source. I'm full because that's how I identify self. Not I'm so selfish and I'm this. To be selfish and of the self and how I see it and perceive it is to be of the self in a way that you can express and to give back to others. But I'm going to say it this way. When you say selfless, right? Where else in the world is less been a good thing? Now, this is just me using my own common sense. Who in the room says I'm homeless and feels good about it? Homeless, penniless. What other less? What other less? It tends to be, but I'm going to tell you, selfless. They're telling you to say I'm selfless. But what other less is great? Tell me that. I never said somebody said I'm homeless and felt great about it. Jobless, okay, and I'm great about it. Penniless, and I feel great about it. Loveless, and I feel great about it. Thank you. I'm telling you, like I'm understanding, starting to understand words because understanding words and creative and what we say makes a difference. So that's one of the things that I've been holding. You guys, the only reason I'm sharing it is because I've been holding it and not speaking it. And I got a message last night to say I need to speak my truth because some people need to hear it. And to be of the self is selfish, right? To be of the self is not negative. There's a trick happening, and they don't want you to be of the self. They want you to be selfless. They want you to keep saying that. Now, what happens when you are of yourself? Then you're runneth over. Then you have all these things to give. Being selfish, like I can be of myself and then give so much. Do y'all think I'm a bad? Does anybody in here think I'm a bad person? Does anybody think I'm a selfish person? No, I'm a very giving person, but I'm going to be of myself. I fill my cup up first, and then I give back to others what flows over. But ain't nothing about me is less. No, I'm not. And this is the way I think. So back to energy, right? Money does not make you evil, or it's not the root of evil. It just brings out who you already are. So if you have a lot of it, you're just going to be a better, more giving, loving person. You're just going to have more access to more abundance to give to other people. To be of yourself, to be selfish, if you're an amazing person, you're not going to all of a sudden turn into an asshole. That just does not make sense to me. So I'm telling each and every one of you in this room to be of yourself. That way you're so full of a goodness and you are so full of something that is so amazing, you have more than enough back to this abundance to give to others. I refuse, and I don't care who says it. I'm not going to say I'm selfless anymore. I'm full with the self because the self comes from a source of love. The self comes from a source of love, and it was created in that, and I ain't less than nothing. Nothing about you is less. Nothing. So that was my truth. And that's my discovery. So now that I've off my soapbox, let yourself and allow yourself to align with abundance that is full. Hello. Let yourself and allow yourself to align with an abundance that is full. 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 Like a tank of gas. Full. Don't be less than full. Wow. Don't choose that option. So be filled with the self, filled with the glory, filled with source, filled with love, filled with life, filled with God, filled with whatever it is that you identify with that is giving you the energy and the understanding to continue to do what you do best. Be so filled with ideas. Be so filled with abundance. Be so filled with prosperity. Be so filled with a giving nature that there is more than enough. Be so filled with joy. Seek joy. Maria Sembria, thank you. Be so full of it. Be so full of it. And that's the message that I was getting last night. I've been getting it for a while, but I sit with things for a while so I can make sure that I communicate them today. But sometimes, girl, when I tell you today, it was like, last night was like, who would you become? What version of you is waiting for you to show up? Had you spoke your mind? And now I choose today. I'm gonna always speak my mind, but I'm gonna think about what I say. I don't want to just I'm gonna think about it, but at some point, I'm gonna speak my mind. I want you guys to do the same thing. I want you to speak your mind and speak up because I want the version of you that is waiting for you to be the most grandest, most beautiful version of you to step up and be seen and be heard. You deserve that. Y'all, let's get into it. Boom, let's get into it. Y'all ready for some actions today? Okay, so guess what? We did a class the other day. Are y'all ready? Before we get into that, that was awesome. I'm so glad I said that. Let me shoot some love onto you. Nothing is by chance. Nothing is by chance. Some of us needed to hear that today, right? I needed to say that. I needed to hear that. And by me speaking it to you, I heard it for myself in my own voice. So thank you for allowing me to speak my mind. Thank you for allowing me to not just agree, and you don't have to agree with me, and I don't want you to just agree with people that say things to you, right? You don't have to. Not even me. If you don't agree with something I'm saying, baby, don't. You don't. Your truth is your truth. Seek it and find it, and you will. So, with that said, thank you so much, each and every one of you, for joining me today. We're about to get into this design. Melissa Wigsfield, honey, I'm going to tell you, thank you for that. I needed it too. As always, I say it all the time, you can make money, but you cannot make time. And so the fact that we get to spend our time here together has such deep value. You are valued. Your craft, your skill, your understanding, your words, your voice, your thoughts, your feelings, your imagery, your creations have value. Your time has value. All the things you have and that you are is valuable. All of it, not parts of it. And damn sure not less than anything other than what you are valued at. Abundantly blessed. You are valued here. I love you. With that said, let's get into it and let's have some fun time. Little sparkles. Social E, you are so welcome. I needed to hear it too, you guys. I want y'all to start speaking y'all's truth. And guess what? You speak your truth. You're going to feel so much better when you do that. You're going to feel so much better. And there's a way of doing it with such clarity and understanding and with such grace that you don't come off like being an asshole, right? I try not to be an asshole. Sometimes I can be, though. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I can be, but I choose not to be. It's just there's a thing that can be said with such grace, and I feel like there's a lot that happens in this world. I'm gonna tell you this. Another thing that came to me through Source is a question. What did you learn in the world that was not true? Because when you're seeking truth, what did you learn in the world and as you're going in your journey that was not true? As you seek your truth, what did you learn that was not true? And that was one of the things that came up. I learned that saying I'm selfless was not true because there's no point. There's no less that we say and feel great about. We keep confirming and affirming to ourselves. That's a trick. The thing that wants you to say that wants to keep you in a space. So I'm saying to you, be so full. Be so full. Let's get into it. So I've been having a lot of feedback on these baby blankets, honey. We don't have to make a baby blanket today, but I'm going to show you a different way to do it. Y'all want to do that little blanket? Did y'all see the blanket that we did the other day? Did y'all see the blanket that we did the other day? Boom. Y'all saw the blanket that we did the other day. And if you didn't, let me show you. Velveteen Plush. It wasn't that one. It was probably this one. Was it this one? I can't. Let me see. If you weren't around for the Velveteen Plush blanket, honey, it was cute. So I've been having a lot of people slide into my DMs. Y'all been slipping and sliding all up in the DMs about this baby blanket. Were y'all here for this the other day? You want to make stuff for dogs? Oh, Saraya, that is a great idea. I love that. Yeah, I love the blankets too. And guess sell full, honey. Get it to digital. Mary, that's wonderful. Um, so y'all been saying a lot about this blanket. So let me tell you, this was so easy to do. It wasn't hard. You got the prompts. I shared everything with you, and it was just this template that we put together. So I'm gonna share with you guys how you can make money doing this for just put a post on Facebook, put a post on TikTok, and make money doing this for people specialty blankets. Like so, we did a baby thing, right? How about this? Someone sent me a picture. Let me go find it really quick. Oh my God. I know that there's some energy moving. I'll tell you this my body reacts, and I've come to know my body reacts when there's energy moving. My sinuses start doing a thing. So here my sinuses go acting up. That tells me that is a thing. We got some energy moving into this room today. Thank you for allowing me to speak my truth. All right, so let me go here. Somebody sent me a baby picture. And I was like, oh, okay, this is really cute. Let me see if I can go find it really quick. Hold on one second. I'm gonna go find this baby picture. Oh, this is so cute. Let me see if I can download it, save, and I'm gonna say baby pic. If you want to see, if y'all know where to send me a baby picture, send me a baby picture. Send me a baby picture, and I'm gonna. You're gonna do this for your client, right? You're gonna go here. You already got you got this artboard. Y'all stay tapping and stay sharing. Y'all class is starting. Share this live out. Throw up your heart memes. Throw up those popular nouns. Let's get this thing popping and locking. And guess what? We're gonna have some kind of something going on today. I'm gonna find something to give away. Y'all already know that. I'm like, we're gonna have a prompt at some point. I don't know what the prompt is, but it'll show up. It will most definitely show up for sure. All right, so let me go find. Here it is. Boop. There it is. I just need to go find the actual. Where did it go? Where's my finder at? There it is. All right. So I went and go find. Found a baby pic, and is it gonna let me download it? Oh, okay. Now this thing wanting to act up. All right, so I can't download it that way. So someone sent me a baby picture. Wait a minute. Someone sent me a baby picture, and I need to go find it again because, honey, it was chow. Where is it? Let's just do a copy image. Copy media. Let's see if I can do it like this. Let me see if I can paste it here. Don't allow. See if it'll do it. Dang. Save as JPEG. It's not letting me. Child's not letting me download it. Hold on one second. Lord. Let's see if it'll do this. Okay, here it is. Boop. Look at this cute little baby picture somebody sent me. Now you're gonna have the person do you the same thing, honey. You're gonna have somebody come over here and send you a baby picture of their baby or of themselves. And you can go in here and you can do a whole lot of editing and all the beautiful things. And this becomes a personalized blanket, you guys. This becomes a personalized blanket. Now, y'all know y'all gonna tell me what to do, and I'm just gonna show you how to do it. If someone brought you a picture of this, what would you want to see? Is there words? Okay, somebody had the idea the other day. It's like we want to put information about the baby on there. So of course you're gonna have a text box for the name. This is personalized, right? You're gonna have a text box for the name, and it's gonna have just name right here. N-A-M-E. Let's make sure it's not. I'm going to change the color so we can see it. You're just going to have the name here. I'm just going to lay out a real quick little something. Going to have the name. What else would you put here? What else would you put on this baby blanket? Like if you were going to make a baby blanket, this is for your client. What else would you put? Information would you put on here? You're going to have the name. That's going to be a text box. You would have the picture of the blank baby, the birthday. Okay, so we're going to do that. What else would you guys put? Birthday. What birthday is it? Somebody give me a birthday for the baby. You will say Maria Sampria. When was your birthday? Because this could be for anybody. Let's see. No, let's see. We're gonna say the baby's birthday was today. We're gonna birth this child today. 8/24/26. Okay. We're gonna birth the baby today. So we got 8/24/26. What else would you like to have on this birthday or on this birth stats, weight, length, etc.? That is a really cool thing to put on here. So how much did the baby weigh? Because this could be a memorabilia. It could be a look. You can like document the whole baby's thing. So the baby weighs 7 pounds. 7 lbs. 7 pounds 6 ounces. 7 pounds 6 ounces. 7 pounds 8 pounds 7 ounces. Ooh, baby, you having some 7 pounds 8 ounces. You having some big old kids. Them 10-pound babies. 7 pounds 8 ounces, right? So we'll do something like that, and we don't have to make it all beautiful yet. We just want to get in here. Okay, so what else? The length of the baby. How do you measure the length of a baby? 27 inches. 27 inches. Do you pay Inches? I think having the word spelled out was going to look nice. You're going to put all that here. And look, you don't have to think about it. Oh, yeah, I'm just giving you all. I like to put all the things in here, information that we're going to need, right? So, how we're going to put this name, date, birthday, name, weight, how long. That's a long baby. Baby, listen, we over here. Y'all know I don't know too much about this stuff, but I think one of my members was 27 inches. I think I was about what is like 17? What is the average of a baby's length? You're like your baby is already 2 feet tall. What's the average length of a baby? Y'all know I don't know this stuff, right? I mean, I know a little bit, but I ain't too much. 20? All right, 17, 19. All right. 19 is good. 19 inches is good. Gives us a different number. Okay, 19 inches. And okay, of course, it's a girl, so she might be a little smaller, but she might be the next, high jumper. Who knows? She is an Olympic athlete. So this is a picture of the baby. You got the name, you got the birthday, you got the ounces, and you got the size. What else do we want in here? Do we want a beautiful message? We had some messages and some poems the other day. Do we want to just say something like a scripture, or do we want anything like that? Like, what do you want with your baby blanket? All three of your kids were 19. Oh, okay, girl, you have some very healthy children. Very healthy children. So while we're working on that, I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna upscale this image. I'm gonna bring it into Canva. You're gonna ask your client to send you a good picture, right? Detail, a high detail, or a good resolution. I don't know if you guys saw that, but that one little upscale inside of Canva. Hold on one second. I'm gonna get you on my other screen. That did an amazing upscale. That did an amazing upscale. It looks nice and cream. Oh, ain't she cute? She cute. She real cute. And that did an amazing upscale. So if you want to see my full screen, you can go over there to the tubes and see my full screen. But let me tell you, I'm gonna go over here to edit and I'm gonna hit these adjust. Now I might want to brighten this up just a little bit so we can see it better because my screen is a little dark. So we're just gonna brighten it up just a little bit, you know, and then we're gonna actually go in here and then we're gonna have a little bit more clarity so we can see it. You can add a vignette to the picture if you want, but we're gonna print this and we're probably gonna remove the background just because we're gonna make this all kind of cute for this baby, right? Boom. So I just want to brighten it up a little bit. You don't want to brighten it up too much because you definitely don't want to change the look of the baby, right? I like to keep things as natural as possible. But Canva also has an auto adjust that is going to kind of adjust things. So if you auto adjust it, it'll do all the things that it needs to do to make the picture look good. Colors adjusted, looks great. That looks like a nice picture, right? Happy Monday. What's up, Anna? All right, so I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna remove the background just to see what it does, just to see what it does. And let's see if we can remove the background. And the baby out here don't have nothing to sleep on, so we're not gonna do that. I actually like how this picture is, like the shadowing and everything like that. That looks cool. So instead of removing the background, what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna go over here into my elements. You guys, I'm gonna go into these elements, and we're also I'm gonna find some frames. This is in Canva, right? I'm gonna find a frame to put this in. And I think a circular frame would be cute, but they have all these flower frames. They have different frames. They have all of these types of frames. Y'all, let's get creative. I mean, come on. Let's get creative. You can do all of this inside of, you can do this inside of Canva, but get creative with the frames. It don't just have to be a square frame. It don't just have to be, it could be a heart frame. It could be anything. They have heart frames as well. But it could be this type of frame. It's a square, but that's moving. You don't want that. You don't want an action frame. It could be a flower frame if it makes sense. But for this one, You have shapes, you have hearts, stars, all the things. If you can't find it, all you're gonna do is type in. You have blobs, you have retro frames, you even have name frames. There's so many different types of frames y'all can use. You can put this in anything. Lord, don't let it. Ooh, I'm gonna say we can put it in a photo frame. Look at all these frames. They're inside of Canva. It's whatever you want to do. But for ease, ooh, this one's pretty. Let's do that. And then you're gonna like double tap, and you can make it smaller so the baby can be seen, and you can make the frame smaller, or you can make it bigger. So you can see how it's dropping into this frame. We're going to detach this frame. You know what? I had a circle in my mind. I'm going to use a circular frame because I have a feeling that's the one I'm going to be wanting. So as you can see, the frames they all act different. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to shave this down a little bit on the bottom, and I'm going to make sure that this is the main part of the baby in this frame. And we are going to, first of all, detach this, make the frame bigger, drop baby in there, see what had happened, double click, and make the picture smaller. Probably should have cropped this picture down some before we got started. Crop the picture down. You know what? We probably need to crop this picture. All right. So there's such a large amount of this on the bottom. Crop the picture first, right? So we're going to detach the image, and we're going to go in here and we're going to crop this picture, because if we don't, then it's going to, let's see, freeform, crop. I'm going to take all this down. If we don't, it's just going to catch all that extra stuff, and then we don't want all that. So all I did was go here to this, and this is my crop. You have to crop the picture, right? You go over here to freeform, and then you just crop it down, and then you hit done. So now when we drop it into the picture, it should not be picking up on all that extra stuff, but it's still, okay, it's not as much. It still is kind of, and it's kind of annoying that it's doing that. I don't know why. This frames act a little different, I will say that. And Canva is not letting me crop this picture. It's still in the frame acting like it's not cropped. Boop. Okay, that helped a little bit. Go down in here, size it down. This is the only, you know what? She about to make me go a little crazy. As y'all can see, these frames always act really strange. And I'm like, I really want my baby to be as much in the frame as possible. Urgh, it's not doing it. And for some reason, Canva is really tripping today. So it's not cropping this picture down for me. So once it goes back into the frame, it is literally acting like the picture is not cropped. It takes the picture back to what it was. Never mind that. Well, never mind that, honey. I'm not going to get stuck on that because that's going to piss me off. Y'all see how in real time, baby, when I tell you, if can't listen, pick another frame. As much as I wanted that circular one, I'm going to do something different anyway. So we're going to go in here and I'm going to pick the frame that is a little like this that I can actually manipulate. So we're just going to do this, and we're going to use the easier one so I don't have to send Canva an email today. So I don't have to send Canva a whole email. All right, so we're gonna go in here, or there's two ways that you could do this. We're gonna do it this way, and we can design all the things around it. And I would suggest putting it in a frame, or you're gonna go into Chat GPT. Now, did we decide on a slogan or a saying? Y'all know we had a beautiful poem the other day, and I would almost want to do like a scripture or something. Baby, it's time for the email, French Terry. French Terry is in the house. Because I'm like, what is going on? If I crop my picture, what's the point? And then they put the picture back in the original format. Child, don't get me started. So what we're going to do, We're gonna do chat. We're gonna let Chat GPT do some work, right? We're gonna let Chat GPT work for us because we're not gonna make this hard for ourselves. So what I'm going to do is go back. Y'all gonna give me a scripture. Y'all got to give me something for this baby. Are we gonna do a poem? Are we gonna do? And this is a real baby. Someone sent me this picture. Queen Juicy sent me this picture. I think it's her granddaughter. I think. Y'all don't give me the line. I don't know. I think it is. This is a real picture. She was like, oh, here's a picture. I'm like, okay, well, let's do something with this. This is what you're going to do for your clients, and you're going to put it up on Facebook, TikTok, and all the wonderful, beautiful, amazing things. And you're going to tell them, look at what we can do with these pictures, honey. Give me that baby and get this baby blanket, honey. Send me that baby. And babies are born. Somebody research how often babies are born. I want y'all to get into this abundance that we just tapped into. I think one every 6 seconds. Hi, Ashley. How are you? Okay, so what are we gonna do in here? I'm waiting for some ideas. Y'all better type in the chat. Are we gonna do a scripture? Are we gonna do a note to the baby? How much this loved? What are we gonna do? Y'all gotta tell me. I'm not doing this. If I was designing it, I would just do something. Oh, thank you, sent from above, my angel, all that kind of good stuff. What are we doing? Type it in chat. Type it in chat. What are we doing? Do y'all have a scripture? Type the scripture. If you have a saying, type the saying. What would you do on your baby blanket? Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? Oh, lovely. I love that, Mary. I love that. That is a great idea. For this child, we have prayed. Oh, I love that. That's a great one, Pam. So what am I gonna do? Oh, that's a great saying. What are you gonna do? How you gonna do it? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take it right to Savage Group for this. I like that child, and then I'm gonna do. Isn't she lovely? We have prayed. We have prayed. Boop. I'm going to go into Savage Script. We're going to generate that prompt. Oh my God. We're going to copy that prompt and we're going to take this into Chat GPT right with our baby blanket thread that we created the other day, right? Hello. We're going to do this. We're going to paste that prompt in there. Then I'm going to do this and I'm going to add a photo. And I'm going to add that same photo. Boom. Open. And then I'm going to come back to the top. Hold on. This prompt that we're getting today, right? Shift. Shift. Boom. And I'm going to add something here. I'm going to add something here. And this is what you guys are going to be getting today. And this new prompt that we just got, right? But hold on one second. Hold on one second. Using this photo and this prompt, can you create me a complete image for my baby blanket that I'm creating? Period. Also, can you make the border very beautiful with some gold filigree? I want this to be a completely different style. All right. Boom. There we go. Holding. Cindy Harris holding, holding, holding. And I forgot to change the 50 by 60. I would like this to be in a 50 by 60-inch ratio. Stop thinking. All right. So while we're waiting on that, we're over here. We got our baby. We're waiting on ChatGPT to do its thing. Oh, what's our baby's name? What is our baby's name? We're gonna be working on that because I don't like to waste time. Good afternoon. What is our baby's name? The saying in the Bible verse, Samuel 127. Ooh, I need to look that up, Pam. Samuel 127. What's the baby's name? Y'all gotta name the baby now. Unless it's gonna be Samuel Samuel 127. I prayed for this child, and the Lord has granted me with what I asked of him. Ooh, Now, a lot of our believers would love that. A lot of our believers would love that. So what we're going to do, we're going to take that, we're going to copy this, right? We're going to go back into Savage Script, boom, and we're going to paste this, boom. Uh-oh. Boop. Hold on, let me go back to here. Samuel 127, copy. Hold on, let me see. I didn't even highlight it, Lord. I'm going to copy it. Go into Savage Script. If you do not have Savage Script is a prompt generator that I created inside of the Divine Genie. And I'm going to go even Samuel, Samuel. No, you know what? We can do that. Let's just see. Samuel, Samuel 127. Let me make sure I say yes. Boom, boom, boom. There it is. We generate that prompt and we copy that prompt and we do all the things, right? So let's go see what we got from ChatGPT though. Oh my God. Y'all. What? Y'all. You know, look at this. It's blown out on that screen. Look at this blanket. Shut the front door, God's angelic daughter. Shut the front door, honey. Y'all stay tapping on that screen. I'm going to give you the prompt at 200K, honey. 250. Beautiful, right? And I asked for certain things. So guess what we're going to do? We're just going to take this into the baby blanket, honey. We're going to take it right here. We're going to take it right here and we're going to do this. Pop. Because I asked for certain things. And I know I'm not making this difficult for myself. And then this is it. For this child we have prayed. Now, this is it. Now, we're going to put all the stats. So you got the name. What's the baby name? This is where you get to make it personal. Did we name the baby Phoenix Embers? Did we name this child? Is that the name Phoenix Embers? That's the first one I saw. Lawanda, honey, it's not hard. It is so cute. It is so freaking cute. Her name is Precious. What is the baby's name, y'all? Let's call her Yvonne. Yvonne. Now, are you going to go in Canva? You can do this inside of Canva. You're going to go into Canva and you're going to find you a pretty little font, something you beautiful, right? And you're going to match the colors to the actual blanket, however you want it to look. We're going to put a little outline on it. Let's make it big. Let's make that outline not too thick. Ooh, hi, Yvonne. YVONNE. Yvonne said, I am here, honey. I was sent from heaven. I was sent from heaven. And you could put the stats on there. We could put the weight and all of this good inches. But how many of y'all would just kind of keep it like this? Just to be cute. Let me change that color. I want to soften that up a little bit. Boop. Uh-oh. Change this color. Ooh, that's better. I spell it different. Oh, do you? Okay. Yvonne. How many of y'all would just keep it like this and then maybe not put all this on there or still put it on there? And if you did, how would you do that? Baby, they got so many fonts in here. Templates. Hold on, let me go here. I'm going to go to my boom. There we go. Y'all like, no, just leave it like that. They ain't gotta have no oh God. Canva, chow. Really? Did they just really do me like that? She said something went wrong and just totally shut it down. You guys, you would put the stats on it also, Vaughn. I might only put the date of birth. I would like almost just do a name and date for me. All the stats and everything, like that could get a little interesting. I will say that, but you do what works best for you, right? For me, I would do the name and date. I love the name on it, just like this. And then the date, you can also do this and just pick a very clean font for your date, but have it I'm going to do the same style, and then I'm going to wait. Oh, shoot. Do this, copy the style, but then change the font. No, no, no. Do like that. Or you could have the same font, but I like a different font. I would do that. Something a little bit more clean. That way the name does this, and then the font for the is like that. No more than one or two fonts on a design. You're going to take the same things that we learn while we're creating our books and things like that. You're going to take that same understanding and do that for here. We learned this inside of a Divine Dare as well. No more. We do this in week 3, typography. You don't want more than 2 or 3 fonts, right? It's too much. Push that in the center. Make sure everything's nice and centered, and you're good to go. You are good to go. That's it. Y'all want to see what this looks like on a product, on an actual blanket? Yes, I love this. For this child, we have prayed. This is absolutely beautiful. It is a gorgeous blanket. It is a large blanket. It is a commemorative piece. Let's say YVONNE Yvonne blanket. And that's all you're going to do, you guys. You're going to take a picture from your client. You're going to take this prompt. You're going to run it through Chat GPT. Whatever aesthetic, you're going to talk to your client. Be like, well, what kind of aesthetic do you like? Do you like something a little more fancy, a little more childlike? Do you like something a little more? I asked for this, right? I asked for this. I wanted this to look the way that it does. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to say edit, and then we're going to upscale it one time. It's a beautiful gift. Like, if you are in our private group and you have a baby picture, send a baby picture. Oh, looks amazing. Let's download it. All you're gonna do is download. Boop. And download. That is so easy, right? Anybody can do. Y'all can do this. I'm literally going to give you the prompt that I use. All you got to do is put in any scripture you want, and if you like this style, use this style. It's so pretty. It's a perfect gift for a mom. Perfect gift for the baby. You can change the style if you don't like filigree and you don't like all this more baroque kind of style looking stuff. That's okay. You just change the style, make it your own, right? It's totally fine. So where are we going to go next? Type in the chat. Who knows where we're going to go next? Where do we go next after we completed the design? How long did that design take? Queen Juicy said, "That's my baby." Yes, it is, Juicy. You sent me the picture. Listen, you sent me the picture. I'm going to show you how to make money with it. I'm going to show you, just like if you were my client, Queen Juicy's my client, right? She sent me a picture of her baby. Is that your baby or your baby, not your granddaughter, correct? Let's be specific, because I was like, is this her granddaughter? I think it's hers. I can't remember. That's okay. This is Queen Juicy's baby. So Queen Juicy sent me a picture of her baby, just like your client is going to send you a picture of their baby, right? I'm going to give you the prompt that I just put in of how to create this whole thing. You can change the style. You can do whatever you want. You can make it more childlike. But I like y'all already know I like bougie. She's 11 now. Baby, this picture is 11 years old and it looked like it was taken yesterday. Listen, she was 11 years old and she looked like it was taken yesterday. How awesome is that? So we're going to go into, where do we go next, you guys? Where do we go next to make this a real product? Where do we go next to make this a real product? Absolutely. Y'all type it in the chat. You know where to go. Mary knows where to go because you preserve your. Mary knows where to go. That's exactly where you go. And you're going to go here and you're going to type in, you're going to find your fleece velveteen blanket, right? This is going to print out so pretty. You're just going to start designing. You're already on that 50 by 60. You already downloaded it, y'all. You already downloaded it. Pop, pop. You're going to send this. You're going to send, before you do anything, you're going to get cut that check, right? You're going to send this and make sure you put your watermarks on it and everything. Just send a screenshot. Just send a screenshot with watermarks on it and be like, okay, here's the blanket. Do you like it? And then send you can send some mock-ups. Here's the blanket. This is what the blanket will look like. Do you like it? Girl. Ain't that cute? That's it. That's a nice blanket. That is a nice gift. Let's see it on this bed. She looks beautiful on the blanket. She looks, oh my God, look at this. How freaking cute is that? You going to create this, girl. Queen Juicy, you're going to create the blanket. You're going to take the picture, you're going to take the prompt, you're going to create this blanket with the right name and everything. Now, guess what? This name and date slot, because we did that inside of Canva, that is going to be editable by your client. Like I can post this on my store right now, and my client can go in and edit the name and the date, and everything else will be the same. Now, if you wanted to create this for a boy, you would go in, put in the picture of the boy, like you can say, "This is a male child. I would like the colors to be pink." Blah 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 blah. But literally, ChatGPT just went off the colors of the picture. It just went off the colors of the picture, and it did everything else itself. Right. Now, if we wanted to go in and really edit this design, like, okay, let's say we want to go in and do this. So I like inside of my blanket, I wanted all these things to not be cut off, right? You're just going to go like this and put it inside the black. I'm going to go like this and put it inside the black. Boom, pop, right? Put all that inside the black. Now, make sure that your background is one of the colors that's found inside of this picture. Boom, that pink like that. Or you can make it dark brown, or you can make it a different color altogether. It's totally up to you. I think this pink looks really amazing. It just kind of blends in. Make sure that your template is not seen, right? So it's going to look like this. It's going to have a border around. This is me being very picky. So I want to be that picky and make sure it's inside of the black. So none of my filigree is cut off. None of that gold outlining is cut off. And that's what I want it to look like. So inside of your template that you will find inside of Divine Dare, make sure it's inside the black because there is a stitch line, right? That's a bleed. This is the absolute safe area. The dotted lines, that is the absolute safe area. So if you wanted to go there, you could do the same thing. And hold on, let me get my template up. Boop, and be inside of the safe area. If you wanted to create like an extra border, right? Or thicker border or something like that, be inside of the safe zone. You can go a little bit outside, a little tiny bit like that. And then you would have a thicker border. It's totally up to you. Or you can add two borders. You could have a thick light pink and then a thick dark pink. How would I do that? I'm going to press the letter R. I'm going to go here to this black, go here to here, stretch it out this way, boom, and then just push that behind the picture. Change the color. Maybe I wanted a softer. Ooh, that's kind of cute. Maybe I want to do them opposite and do this one pink and then do the back one the darker color. Right? And then, of course, take my template and make it transparent. So that's what it looks like. This is what I'm going to show you all three different ones so you can see what they look like. And then you judge which one you like the best. So that one's there. This one, I'm like, I don't want anything cut off. I don't want my images cut off. So if we push it all the way out, it's going to be cut off, right? Don't want that. That's why I'm showing you why it's important to do the things that we do. So we're going to come here and we're going to go to this one. And this is the one that we created all the way to the black, but has one border color. Perfect. So we're going to preview it. Now, although I have all of the image in there, it's right there, right? It's right there on the edge. So that's close. That looks really cool. And then I'm going to go to the one where I created two borders, Right? Takesha is cute, right? You guys, y'all can do this all day, every day. Did somebody look up and Google how often a child is born? Did I do it the right way? I forgot. I think I might have forgot to put my oh, and this is the one with the bigger pink border on it, right? With the larger pink border, and it's on the inside. Still looks amazing. You guys get to choose however you want to do it. You could even put like a gold frame around it. It could be anything you want. How often is a child born, especially in the United States? How often is a child born? Does anybody know that? Did y'all Google that? Somebody drop that answer in the chat for me. How often is a child born in the United States of America? Now, guess what? We did this for a kid, for our child, right? We did this for our childrens. Let's go here. Like, if you wanted to put like even more, like, let's see, gold 250 every minute. Girl, y'all out here, listen, y'all out here multiplying. Lady Takesha said she making one for her grandbaby now. Let's see, gold frame. You want to say gold filigree frame? Y'all can get real fun. Y'all, I mean, when I say y'all can get real fancy with this, you can do a whole lot if you wanted to. This could be on the blanket. Like if you wanted to get extra bougie with it, I'll have to find the right frame. But then you can do a whole lot of. This is your work. This is your art. You can do whatever it is that you want. Oh my God. I love this one. Turn that at a 90 degree. Let's see if we can do this one. I like because it's easy to manipulate. I can already see that. It's going to be a lot easier to manipulate. And why? Because let's say we wanted to use this, but we only had this much before it started hitting the edge. I'm going to take this half because it's going to pop right in half, right? It's going to stop me. Wherever that half mark is, it's going to stop. It's going to turn purple. And then I'm going to duplicate that. And then I'm going to flip this horizontally, not or vertical because I already flipped it, right? And then put it over here, just like that. And then we're going to, hold on, I need my second hand for this. Y'all see that? Now we just put a gold frame. And the level of bougie is up to you. The level of fancy or the style even is up to you. You don't have to do this. You do not have to do this. You can do whatever you want. You can choose however you want your image to look. It's totally up to you. It's totally up to you. But does that not look cute? Did we not just put a whole frame around it? Let's see if we push it back and see what happens. This and this is no. These two are going to be bonded together. Thought I'd group them, but I guess I didn't. Let's see, group, perfect, and then maybe we want to push it and right in front of the blanket. How awesome is that? You literally just made. I mean, this could be wall art, but you just literally, basically said, "I think I want to have a whole frame as my frame." Now, is it necessary? No, because you have all this filigree, you have frame or whatever. But I'm just giving you some ideas of what you could do for your blanket. You could keep it very simple and just fill in the if you wanted a frame here, just fill that in, and then still keep your outline from what ChatGPT did. Ooh, I like this simple one. Ooh, that looks amazing. I love this. Same thing. Could take half, duplicate it, come here, flip horizontally, and then push it over here. No one would know the difference. Did y'all see what just happened? Found me a good frame. I'm like, ooh, this one is pretty. Hold on, let me get my camera right. This one is pretty. I like the simplicity of it. I love the simplicity of it. It looks amazing. And we just now we created a frame around the whole thing, and it's still showing off the filigree edges. Everything still looks beautiful. It just gives a nice little finish to it, right? I don't think we're even going to see this back color. So you could even turn that back color, keep it dark. I mean, this is what it is. Or you can turn it gold, something close to what's here. I'll do this, like this brownish color. Ooh, pretty. Somehow, this one moved a little bit. So we're going to take this down. So I don't want to cover that up because they take that down a little bit. And that's it. You can do so much. So all this framing and all this beautiful stuff that we get to do, like, let me see if I can really get this to blend a little more. I'm gonna take this position, I'm gonna take this out here. Thank you so much for the heart, me. Oh, I love the hearts. Thank you so much for that juicy honey. Boop. So much that we get to do. It is so easy. And I'm just playing around with colors at this point. Like, why am I doing it? I don't know. Just to keep y'all interested. Just to keep your minds flowing in the right direction. Just to keep your minds flowing in the right direction. Bloop. How pretty is that? Awesome. Y'all want to see something else? Y'all want to see something else that we could do with this idea? Y'all, I'm telling you. Y'all want to see another one? I mean, you made my baby look so. Y'all want to see something? Look, you listen, Juicy. The best thing that you could do for me is go do this and create and make something for yourself. Just the same thing you've been doing. The same thing you've been doing. Going in here and y'all using y'all chat gpt not chat gpt using savage scripts, all the things that are inside the divine genie, savage script, divine luxury, all the celestial menagerie, willow atelier, all 7 of these generators have some literally insane capabilities if you use it. Watching from bushes. Hello, Kai says she watching from the bushes. Y'all, I'm gonna show y'all another thing that you can do with this. Y'all want to see another thing? Hi B, how you doing? Y'all want to see another thing that you can do with this idea, which is abundant? Somebody said 250 babies are born every minute. First of all, that's a whole lot of birthing. That's a whole lot of get out here and supply and multiply. That's a whole lot of that. It's a whole lot of you know what going on. Y'all out here having fun. Y'all in these streets having fun, and 250 babies are born a minute. That is 250 possibilities for you to do a thing and make some money every 60 seconds. Child, Yolanda, you know that y'all out here having a good time. 250 babies are born every minute. Baby, I know there's somebody in your circle of books and friends and social media that would want a baby blanket that looks luxurious and so fierce and so fabulous. It's so wonderful. Juicy, you know I had a whole joke ready for you, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do you like that. Not on this line, girl. Girl, I ain't gonna do you like that, but I had a whole joke ready. I mean, when I say it came so quick, but the Lord said, no, not today. You're not gonna do that. You're not doing that today on this live, Jeshebiab. It was about well, I say it was at the tip, at the tip, baby. Don't do me. Just don't set me up like that, because you know I clowns. All right, you guys, this is a beautiful idea. I'm gonna take this same prompt, right? I'm gonna take this same prompt and I'm gonna go find something because someone was like, "Oh my god, you can do this for your animals." You absolutely could. So we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna go over here to elements. But I mean, I could do this for s'mores, but I don't. Do I have a picture of s'mores on my computer? I really do. Let me see. I know I have one on my phone, but I'm gonna keep it simple. I'm gonna find an animal in here. I'm gonna just type in pet, and we're just gonna look up some pets. Oh, how cute! Look at all these pictures. Now you're gonna have your client be like, "Girl, send me a picture of your pet, send me, or pet so, and let's go for it, right?" So you got this. Oh my god, not the corgi, the two kitties, and looks like a poodle. Child, which one we gonna do? Boop boop. I'm gonna let y'all pick. There's another one that I saw. Which one? One, two, or three? Type in the chat. Which one y'all want to see flip? Flip one, two, or three? Type it in the chat. I need my dogs on a blanket for sure, baby. I'm gonna tell you right now, Wigs. It's a whole thing. And how are you? What's the style? I got another one that y'all are just. Ooh, if you inside of a divine dare, I got one so fierce, I couldn't even do it. I was like, this is too good, and I made a commitment to the community that we would not release the focus of what we're doing, baby. When I tell you that thing is so popping, it's so good. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait a couple of weeks, and y'all, I'm telling you right now, is just if you can't make money doing that, I don't know what you're doing. So as y'all said, number three, number three, number three. I see number three a lot. Let's try number three. So say you're with your client and you're like, okay, I love this. I love this. I love this. I love this. Thank you for sending me your picture and trusting in me and to make your dogs come so beautifully alive. And this is the picture they sent, right? This is the picture they sent. Now, what would they say? Now, the name we're going to do ourselves, right? If your client said, do this, I can do whatever, and you want to include the names on the blanket, we can include the names. Let's do that. Let's have AI include the names as well. So I need two names for the dogs. And what saying are we going to put on this name on this? So we're going to do two names and a saying for these dogs. Jackson Nola. Okay, so the names are Jackson Nola. Let me take a note of that. We're going to take all these notes. That's a really, and you don't even have to if you just did this inside of Canva, you could just literally put it here and they can put their own name. So they'll go in and they'll type Jax Nola, Jax and Nola, and they'll do their own thing, right? So what kind of information would you put on here or make it like it's you want to make it enticing, right? You want to make it enticing. You want to make it something super cool. Y'all stay tapping and stay clapping. I'm going to share this prompt with you today. I mean, I'm going to give you all the prompts, but we're just going to change the prompt a little bit. So is there anything that you would do specific for animals? Would you say a prayer for your animal? Would you just say how much love you? Too cute to buy. I love that. What kind of save would be for an animal? Now, if we are stuck and we can't think of anything, what would you do? But like, I would love this. But what kind of animals saying would you want for your blanket? So, bloop. This is great. I love this. This is insane. So good. If I wanted to do something for my animal, I would go to my slogans. And if I couldn't figure a prayer, hearts, oh, the cute puppies and the baby. Oh my God. Yes. Puppies and the baby. Oh, child. Now you getting it. Now you tapping and pulling on some heartstrings, right? Okay. So what we would do is ask ChatGPT, can you come up with a scripture or a saying for a blanket and my dogs? Can you keep it animal related and, of course, filled with love? Boop. So I'm going to ask ChatGPT for some help. Dogs in a blanket, girl. When I tell you, you don't put wrapped in perfect love. Love leaves paw prints. Where paws are, love lives. Oh my God, look at all of these, you guys. Look at all these covered little pieces of heaven, my little pieces of heaven. Love has four paws. Which one would you do? Oh my God, this is so good. God knew I needed paws. Heaven sent, paw approved. Home is where my dogs are. So these are really beautiful ones that you can use inside of ChatGPT. Von P said number 5, my little pieces of heaven. I love that. Y'all, Von is the only one who's voting? Y'all don't have a vote. Y'all don't have a say. Who has a say? Number 2, number 5. Melissa Wiggs says number 2. Love leaves paw prints. I love that. What would you put on your blanket? What do y'all want to see on this? Ashley says 2. Create says number 8. Home is where the dog paws are. Catson says number 6, love has four paws. Yeah, okay, so there's some really good ones. My little pieces of heaven. Mr. Coco says 5. Haynes says 4. 8. Sorry, I'm stuck on my baby. 7 is so very nice. Wrapped in unconditional love. Oh my God, right? It is a blanket, so it plays into the blanket, right? So, wrapped in unconditional love. You could do more than one. Every good and perfect gift is from above. James 1:7. Here's one. This is a scripture. Every good and perfect gift is from above. That's James 1:7. Or for something original that has beautiful spiritual feelings, God wrapped his love in fur, gave it 4 paws, and sent it to me. That is a awesome one. Where is Poop Machine at? Who is Poop Machine? I can't be reading y'all comments out loud because I'm y'all be in here having a whole conversation. I don't know what the heck is going on. I love God wrapped his love in fur, gave it 4 paws, and sent it to me. That's really cool. And some of its sweetest gifts came with paws. I love that. Every gift every good and perfect gift is from above. And some of his sweetest gifts came with paws. Okay, that's awesome. So there's so many directions you could take. Every good and perfect gift is from above. This is James 1:7. We'll use this one. This is literally a scripture. Copy for us believers. Like if you believe and you have faith and you like the scripture, honey, you gonna come over here to Savage Script. And you can do any of this. The cool thing is like, I think what you guys are saying, sorry, you can come over here to Savage Script, just like we did with Samuel. And you can paste that in there. James is 1:17. We're keeping all the things the same. Now we can switch it if we don't want the style dreamlike. Let's say we wanted the style to be more not grungy, mystical, monogram, psychedelic, sci-fi sketch, spiritual, steampunk, street art, watercolor, wilderness. You want it more zen. You can go in here and change any of these. I still like dreamlike. I don't know why. I just wanted to be dreamy, I guess. If you wanted an Art Nouveau or Art Deco, you wanted some chunky yarn or some collage or some constellations, whatever it is that you wanted. Ooh, constellation would be great. Let's see what constellation is like. And we'll still keep it elegant and we'll say this, right? So we're going to take this, we're going to copy this prompt or boop, copy that prompt. I'm going to take it here back to my blanket. Where'd it go? Oh, baby blanket. Uh-oh. This is the one. No, that's not it. Create. No, it is it. Is it? Is it the one I just created? Yes, it is. All right. So I'm gonna do my thing. Y'all gonna get this prompt. Y'all want to get this prompt? I'm gonna put this here, and then I'm going to go back, and I am going to copy this. Copy this. Yeah, hold on. Shift, return. Put this here. Put this here. I'm gonna add the photo. Actually, I gotta go back and get that photo. Here it is. I don't even have a photo of the dogs. So I'm going to add this photo. I'm going to pretend like this is the photo, right? And I'm even going to ask for these colors. So I got to download this photo first because I don't even have this photo. It's going to use these same colors. Now, what style do we want to put in here? Can we say like add some paw prints and the flowers? I like that flower stuff. I like the spring look of this, right? It's kind of cool. So we're just gonna come here and we're gonna add this and we're gonna add our image. Boop. And right here. This is the one. So we're gonna keep that open. Boom. Da-da-da. For my baby for my puppy blanket. For my pet blanket. And is there anything that we want to add? Quilted colors. I love you. Is there anything that we want to add, like a style? And let's keep it. Let's see. I am using Canva. add spring elements and a very animal like playfulness. All right, perfect. That is a great question. Through the season, I am using Canva. I am in Chat GPT right now. I use a lot of different things. So what I've done is I go in here, and this is in Canva, right? So what we did, Queen Juicy sent a picture of her baby. Her baby is now 11 years young, and we created a whole baby blanket inside of ChatGPT and Canva, and then we took it into Printify, right? We took it into Printify, and we did some editing. Let's do a little download with that frame on it, honey, because I didn't even do the little download with the frame on it. And we put it in a frame, and we made it cute. Hold up, is this still connected? Because I feel like it's trying not to be connected and it's trying to play with me today. Feel like it's trying to play with me a little bit today. Okay, let's see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. All right, let's see this. Let's share this one. Let's download it. Now, we did this as for a baby blanket. You guys can do this for anybody. You can do this for any person. I'm not going to let this stress me out today. You can do this for any person. All you're going to ask your client to send you a picture of their baby, and you're going to take this prompt and run it. And then when it does, I want to see the one with the frame on it, see what that looks like. Here it is. As you can see, that blanket just downloaded that quick. You're going to send them a proof. You're not going to send them the actual thing. The proof is going to have a watermark on it. It can say proof. It can say your company. It can say anything. You're just going to put a watermark. Ooh, child, the one with that border is no joke. The one with the border is not playing with you. Look at this. And this is a baby blanket. That border did all the things I needed it to do. Now I want to make sure I go all the way to the edge with that too, because I'm like, I don't want to see any little. That's pink actually, so it's okay. That border set it all the way off. Now it looks like a whole picture. It looks like a picture. Y'all, let's see it. Queen Juicy, that is cute, ain't it? Queen Juicy over there in her feelings, y'all. Literally looks like a pictured a framed picture on your bed just by putting a picture frame that we found in Canva. Y'all better use those Canva elements. Queen Juicy is in her feelings, y'all. Look, that's totally fine. I know how it is. And we made the name. You guys, you can literally post this on your Shopify or Etsy store. And once you take it all the way through, this right here is editable. The name and the date is editable. Stays the same. For this child, we have prayed. Everything stays the same. And then they'll be able to edit their name and date. So what you'll want to do is tell your client, be like, everything stays the same. Your picture of your baby goes here, and of course, the date and name is editable, but this stays the same, right? So tell your that's all you're gonna say. Make it for them. Send the proof. Boom, you're off to the races. Everything stays the same. Name and date change, and of course, the picture. And that's all you're gonna do is just change the picture. And you can put a little thing like there will be subtle differences because you are using AI. There'll be subtle differences, but for the most part, it's going to look like that. So let's say you want to do this for your dog, right? We're going to take it back. Ooh, ooh. Y'all want the prompt. Y'all better stay tapping. I'm sharing the prompt on how I did it. Baby, what? Oh my God. So good. So good. So now you got the dog lovers and the animal lovers. Honey, your phone about to start blowing up. You get ready for the phone to start blowing up. We stretching this out, okay, to the black, right? Now I can see that this has like a black border. It has a little bit of a black border on it. Background remover. Let's see if it'll remove it. If I remove the background, yes, it removed the black border. So now it has a little bit of a gold border. It made it actually look like a blanket, which is so interesting. But we can create our own border. You could literally take this same one that we used up here. Instead of doing that, hold on. I'm going to come up here and I'm going to command copy. And I'm going to command paste. Lord, I'm trying to work with one hand. Hold on, y'all. Sometimes I need two hands. So for you pet lovers, command copy and paste, right? Command copy and paste. And there's our border. There is our beautiful framed border that we just put on here. Honey, we ain't making this hard. We're not making this hard. And then for the background, let's see, let me stretch this out just a little bit. Stretch, stretch. Boop. Actually, I liked it the way it was. It looks really nice. For the background, you can make that black if you wanted to. All you're going to do is come here to the black. If you wanted to put that black edge around it, that looks actually kind of really good. I'm not mad about that. So Jackson Nola, we're going to do this. We're going to position. We're going to put that name on the top. Jackson Nola now. Love the way this looks. Did y'all see the detail up in here? The celestial spring, celestial detail. It's like they're star-crossed, right? Like Romeo and Juliet. So we're just going to go in here and we're going to find us. This is called regular brush. Love that. Look at how the and is sitting perfectly there with the heart. We're going to stick it right there. I like that it's kind of black, so I want to try a brown though. Let's see. Look, change the color, make it gold. Ooh, looks great. We might want to put a little bit of outline on it just to see what it looks like. Maybe in a darker brown. Pop it out just a little bit. But I feel like if we put outline on this, it takes away from the actual brushstroke look of it. So I'm not going to do an outline of that because I want to be cognizant of it remaining brushstroke looking. Love this. Let's see, put it in the center. There we go. Now you got a whole pet blanket. What are you going to do? You're going to upload this to your Canva or upload this to your Printify site. You're going to start telling people it's in your mouth. Your money is in your mouth. I love it without the outline 2 weeks, right? Because you testing because it took away from the look of it being like brushed. But instead of making it black, we made it brown. If you wanted to make the outline over here brown as well, here's your layers. You come here and you just change the color and you can make it that same brown. I actually like it black. Let's see what that black border really makes the gold pop, right? Really makes the gold pop. Every good and perfect gift is from above. James 1:17. This is for that Christian person. This is for that Bible reader. This is for somebody who wants scripture. This is for that person who thinks their babies or their dogs are angels or knows that they are, right? So, you guys, this hits on a lot of levels. Dog lovers, Christian believers. It's for spring. It's doing all the fun stuff with springy feeling. It's a nice commemorative blanket. This is easy to make. Y'all, what y'all doing with fire alarm snugs? If you are in the room and this is your first time inside of my room, type a one in the chat or drop your name. I love to be able to welcome you and show you exactly how I do all of this and why we doing it and what to look for. And inside of my coaching program, it's 4 weeks. I'm going to take you on a journey of all things typography, all things design, elements, all of the stuff so that you can create your own brand. Mr. Coco says it's his first time in the room. Y'all welcome in Mr. Coco because apparently it's his first time every time. Vaughn M., welcome to the room. Y'all welcome in, Vaughn. We are so glad to have you. Let's see what this looks like on the blanket really quick. I'm going to open up an invitation here soon to join me inside of that coaching program, which is called A Divine Dare. And inside of that coaching program, you are going to learn everything design and create your own brand. Create your own voice. Again, we're back to that. It's all wrapping around. It's important to have your own voice. French Terry said he's in the room. Welcome in, French Terry. Nice to see you. Is this being recorded so we can watch it later? Nima's Creative. Yes, it is being recorded. And all the replays. This is how my replays work. Mondays, I'll put replays as a YT YouTube sensation. Everything after that is found in Diamonds on Demand. So yes, you can watch this later. This one you will be able to watch. The reason why is because YT don't like volume. YT does not like a lot of volume, so I've worked it out so it's like not too voluminous. But all of my replays are found in Diamonds on Demand inside of a Divine Dare. You guys, this is so beautiful. Y'all want to see what it looks like on a product? Y'all want to see what it looks like on an actual blanket? That is so cute. I know a couple whose dogs passed. Oh my god, Kai! See, Kai is over here. You see, Kai is over. She's on the YT. She said it's so cute. I know a couple whose dogs passed away. This would make a great memorial gift for them. Yes, it absolutely would. You are so right about that, Kai. It absolutely would make a perfect memorial gift for them. A perfect gift. Y'all start just all you got to do is just start thinking outside the box. Start thinking outside the box and seeing all the possibilities that you can do with your just with everything that you know. AI has made it so possible for all the things to be. Where is? I thought I said pet blanket. Did I not? Let me hold on one second, you guys. Bloop. Let me go back. I did not download it. Pet blanket. Let me download. This is how you do it. Download it. This page, download to our pet blanket. Let's see what this looks like. So now you're doing it for pets. You're doing it for babies. What other ideas do you have to make a blanket for? I'll give you guys both the prompts just so that you can go in and create this exactly as this. Well, it'll be a little different. Yours might be a little different depending on what you like. My chat GPT knows what I like to see. My chat GPT knows what I like to see. So, honey, we ain't got to sit up here and negotiate. There's no negotiating. You know what I like. We're going to drop this here on this memorial blankets. You're absolutely right. Memorial blankets. You could do this for your loved ones. You could do this for, we're going to preview that. You could do this for so many different. Oh my God, y'all, look at this. I need to take that all the way out. I love that fret. Ooh, did I need to stretch that? Need to stretch out. How cute is this? How cute is this? So amazing. Weddings, girl, Coach Mandy. You already know the weddings is gonna go hard. This is adorable. Anniversaries. Let your creativity and just run free. Let the creativity run free so I can see like there's some things that I would want to adjust over here. So I'm gonna go right back to here. You see that little bitty black line? But like, y'all already know. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna stretch it out just a little bit. Stretch that out just a little bit. Boop. And then boom. I also want to make sure, like, this is another thing that I do, you guys. You see, I'm gonna tap on this, tap on that picture of that the pets. I'm gonna go here and arrange center. I'm gonna make sure that that is centered because that was probably the one thing that was throwing me off. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I already know that that one little. When I tell you the quality and what I'm doing is gonna be on point. Now, if you do not want people, y'all know how to create a watermark. If you don't know how to create a watermark, let me know. I'll show you how to create a watermark so you can send a proof to your client. Do y'all know how to create a watermark? You can send a proof to your client and you can create a watermark so that you don't have to worry about them, being janky. Unfortunately, there are janky people in the room, not in the room, but in the world. There are janky people in the world. You made my man one from her daughter being a stepdad. Oh, well, I love that. Yes. Father's Day, Mother's Day, birthdays. You see that little piece of black that I was just like, that's got to go. This is what it's going to look like. That looks like a picture frame blanket. Y'all, step your game up, honey. You coming over here messing with me, you gonna learn something. You coming over here playing with me, you gonna learn something. A picture frame blanket. Who doesn't want that? Who doesn't want that on their bed? It's all about the finishing and the details for me. It's all about the finishing and the details. This is gorgeous. High school senior, let's do it. Y'all, so what you're going to do, if you don't know how to make a watermark, you're just going to open up another page. Now, what I like to do, because I'm always in branding, right? Inside of a Divine Dare, I teach branding, how to create your own brand, your own voice. Hello, hello, a Divine Dare. You can put it on there one big time, one large time, and you can put it right dead smack in the middle, and then come up here to your transparency, and then bloop, a watermark. That's it. A watermark is there. If you feel like you want to do that, you can still see the picture, but a Divine Dare is dead smack in the middle. If you want to go a step further, all you got to do is come to a blank page and type copy, or you're going to type all caps proof, PROOF, right? You're going to take this and you're going to do this. And I'm going to show you how you can make this, right? However big you want to make it, you can do this, and you can make it into like a font, like this, or any type of font. Red, whatever font you want. It doesn't matter. This one looks more on brand for me. I teach that as well. What is your brand font brands or branded font, right? You're going to type in Command D, duplicate, right? And you're going to come here and you're going to drop it down like this. Guess what's going to happen? You're going to Command D again, and it's going to automatically do this, right? And that's all you need to do. You can take this, you're going to copy these. You can group them together if you want. You're going to duplicate that. And then you're going to come over here and do something like this. You're going to duplicate that. Then you're going to drop this one over here. Y'all see that? This is how you make one. That's it. Boom. Now you're going to group all that together. And you can downsize it if you want to. It's totally up to you. You can make it fit however. But that's how you make a proof page. Bloop, 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 bloop. And you can make it however you want, however big or small. You duplicate that and you just drop it on your, drop it on top of your proof, which would be here. Did I do it? Where is it? It's not visible. There it is. Canva is tripping today. Okay, well, she gonna really try me today. Okay, well, you come here and you drop it on top. It should be right here. Where is my proof page? Canva. That's not it. It said, "Nah, we're not gonna work for you today, Jashabia." All right, girl. I'll see you. I'm gonna copy, boop, and then I'm just gonna paste. Oh, here it is. But why is it not on top? Don't know why. Okay, so Canva is tripping, y'all. I don't know what she wanna do. So she's having a moment. I will say that. What is this doing? I don't want to do a search. Lily, paste. There we go. You put your proof on top. Y'all don't even ask me what just happened. Put your proof on top, same thing. Work with the transparency, and then boom, like that. She'll be able to see what's going on, but ain't nobody gonna want to purchase this or try to even remove all of that. That's a whole lot of going on. And that's how you just do it. Super simple, super easy. And don't make it so like I will say don't do this. Cause I mean you can put it in there and they can see, they can still see what's going on. So either or, they can still see what's going on, but do it enough to where they can still get a sense of it. You see how like this is so chaotic and busy, but they can still get a sense of what's going to happen without that there. That's how you do that. So it's not difficult at all. Just remove that, and then when they get their proof, they say yes, I love it, it's amazing, and that's all you do. You go inside of your Printify store, you you could do one or two things. You can ship it to them, you can have it shipped to you, and then you can ship to them, or you can ship it to them. They pay you, and you can have it shipped to them. You order it through your store, right? Or they just come and order it through your store. and then change the names. If somebody wanted this, but of course they want to change it, put their dogs in here, you're going to do all the work because you're going to do their dogs, right? So pay for the have them pay for that as well. Charge a little extra. Be like, hey, this is how much the blanket costs. Go into Printify and see exactly how much it's going to cost to produce it. So you save the product. You come here and you save the product, right? You're gonna go to Printify and see how much is it going to cost for me to produce this blanket. $20.89. They suggested retail price is $43.83. You charge because you're gonna have to ship it too. So you're already at $53. The price of your blanket is how much? If you have it shipped to them, you're $10 for shipping, or you can have it, they're gonna pay for one flat fee to you. You gotta do the work. It's custom and it's already at $43.83. Just to have it made is $20. Your profit is 17. So if it's $20.89 plus $10 in shipping, that's $30. That's $31, right? You're welcome. So you're going to have, what are you charging for this blanket? How much would you charge for it? How much would you guys charge for this blanket? It's custom. And it's a blanket. Look, Queen Juicy out here charging $100 for a shower curtain. And you don't cover up in that. Francis says she charges $75. Listen, don't be afraid to charge, Zelina. Don't be afraid to charge because you also got to think, you got to sit there and run that through your AI. You pay for that. You got to sit there. It's your time. I wouldn't be charging less than 60. And that's easy. That's $60 easy. But you're not going to get the whole 60. You still have to pay for $20.89 to have it done because that you're not doing it yourself. You got to have it printed and then they're going to send it to you. So you have to pay for the shipping, or you can send it to them and they're going to have to pay for the shipping. So you might want to definitely make sure, because when you fill all this out, you can go in and then fill out all of their stuff and have it sent to them, right? So you got to pay for make sure you're getting your time right. Make sure you're getting your time in there. This is a custom blanket. Y'all just always remember, anytime you're customizing or personalizing something, it is a custom thing that have to pay for your time. So let's say you get 100 orders and you get 100 people that want dogs or a memorial, but you gonna be sitting there for a minute running your AI, doing all this and going in the back end, making sure it's all set up properly, and then making sure that you get the order out right. You get it shipped and sent to the right people. That takes time, baby. I'm gonna tell you, this is Printify, and they do it. Printify. This is inside of Printify. So when you say, I wish they would do the pricing breakdown for Shopify like they do for Etsy. Oh, they don't do for Etsy like this or Shopify? I thought this was a Printify thing. You know what? I haven't done a Shopify in so long. I thought this was a Printify thing. They don't do that. Girl, what? No, ma'am. No, you don't know exactly what you're getting. Even if you listen, let me show you. $9.99. Do you see that profit? $17.53. If I offer free shipping, look, that yes. Man, the profit just went down. That's how great this is. I love that they do this because there's no confusion. Your price is still $43.83. Now all you getting is $8, no ma'am. But you got 19% profit margin. You ain't sitting there for $8 for doing all that. So we're gonna do 40% profit margin. 6203, and you're making $25, 24. You can't charge less than that at 40% profit margin and free shipping, and you still making $25. You see what I'm saying? Because they got to get it done. You got to ship it and do all the stuff. You making $25 to sit there and do it. Huh? You 40%, baby. I'm almost like, ooh, let me see what 50% profit margin look like. Henny. Now you at 77. Somebody said $75. Now you make about almost $38.68, close to $40 for that, right? I would not be mad at $75. Okay, you need somewhere in between, right? $75 for the blanket. Send me that 75. I'm gonna send you this blanket, honey. You got it. All I'm gonna do here is sit and take the prompt that I'm giving y'all. Send me a picture. Make sure it's the one you want. And click, click, clack, clack, sit, sit, boom, boom, and it's on your way. It's on the way. Scorpio says free shipping on 100 and up. Order two. Order two blankets. Get two for 150 and the shipping is for free. Girl, I'll ship. What else you want? What else you need? You want for one for your baby? You got a niece or a nephew in there somewhere. What about your husband? He needs something to warm up. Do he like football? Baby, make a football blanket. Now y'all playing with me. Somebody said, "Are you gonna make a football something today?" No, child. But look, I would go in here to this divine thread here, honey. This amazing, absolutely stunning pearls that's found inside of Diamonds on Demand. I mean, I wouldn't say I wouldn't do it. I'm just saying it's possible. What does Zach need? What does Zach want? He want a blanket. He want a football blanket. Great. You want to put your favorite number on there? I got you. You want your favorite player on there? Great. You want this custom for you, honey? Great. You want a bulldog, a eagle, or whatever? What you need? I got it. Y'all go inside of all of these templates that we've created along the way and start really just get your hustle on, honey. Get your hustle on. The ideas are there. The ideas are there. Just do it. And it's that season, right? Why not do a blanket? It's that season. If you wanted more tapestry, do a woven blanket. Offer these in your store. What about somebody was like, oh, what about all these amazing things that we came up with, all that cottage core stuff that is so popular, all that celestial stuff that is clearly not going away. Make a blanket, make something in your store that doesn't have a name, that doesn't have anything, that just is. And then just put it in there, see what happens. Put it in there, see what happens. For those of you who are just now joining, welcome to the room. Hi. Yay! Do you love that one, Kai? It's so good, right? It's so cute. It is not hard to do. This one is just adorable. We got Jackson Nola, honey. There is a whole situation with them. You know what? I might have to do this on my store. I might have to offer this to my clients, but I'm gonna literally have y'all go in here and look. Golden Retriever Puppies Velveteen Plush Blanket Faith Quote James 117. Girl, put this in your store and say it could be a customizable, personalized gift. And guess what? There are people that have golden retrievers that they don't care if it's theirs or not. It might look like their dog. They might just buy this one and just change the name on their own. And this is in your store. All they did was do this. Like, do they need the dog? No, we buy stuff all the time. I don't own a unicorn. I don't own a dolphin. I don't own a wolf. I damn sure don't own a mermaid, but I'm buying stuff with their pictures on it. Somebody might just buy it just because it's cute. Girl, don't listen. I'm telling you, it happens. If you would like to do truth bond, right? Truth, exactly. People buy stuff just because, oh, that looks just like my dogs. That look just like them. It's a golden retriever. It might not be them, but people will pay. If you want and this is in the description, if you want a picture of this is a personalized item. If you would like a picture of your pet, I can do that for an additional fee. I can do that for an additional fee. Right? A customizable blanket is available for an additional fee. Send an email to blah, 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 blah. You gonna have your business email. They're gonna be able to reach out to you, especially through Etsy. They can reach out to you and talk to you and do all those things. And that's how you hook that up. Y'all, I have my own coaching program inside of a Divine Dare. Boom, here it is. Y'all already know what it looked like. 4 weeks, I'm gonna take you on a journey. For 4 weeks, you will go on a journey with me, understanding design and how to do it. These type of things, baby, I'm telling you, are simple, but we're going to learn how to create a brand. What's up, Miss Pebbles? Y'all almost to the prompt goal. Don't stress out now. We almost there. 250 is the prompt goal. Y'all almost there. I'm gonna give you two prompts. I'm going to show you exactly the journey I took to do that. The exact journey we took today on how to create both a baby blanket with custom pictures, custom words, custom everything, and also a pet blanket with a custom picture. Same thing with custom words and everything like that. Inside of a Divine Dare studio, which is what you'll be joining me in, we have the Divine Design Lab. It's a 4-week coaching program where you're going to learn all things design. All you get to do is tap on my face twice here on TikTok. Tap on my face twice. If you're on the tubes or if you're anywhere else, just find a link like this. It's going to say Uncle Stan. He's my sneaky link. Go find Uncle Stan, and he's going to take you to a page that looks like this. Once you're on that page, you are going to go here to a Divine Dare Studio on School. Now, you're going to click that, and I have a discount code that I completely forgot. Just while I'm here on this live, do not let this price deter you. First of all, I'm gonna have to raise this price because let me tell you what you're getting inside of a Divine Dare is insane. The price is going up. I will say that the price going up next month. I'm worth it. I'm more than worth it. Week one, design fundamentals. I'm going to take you on a journey of literally understanding design. So as you're understanding design, you understand your brand, who you are, and the reason why I do it this way is called the Mr. Miyagi way. I call it that way. I'm watching you all as you are creating. You're going through color theory. I color theory is probably one of my favorite. All of these are. Week three clearly is everyone's favorite. Typography. You're going to learn all about typography, the art of typography and designing, and then you're going to understand brand identity and final collection. By week four, I would have seen enough of you that what you like that I'm going to then support you as you are a member. It's a lifetime membership as long as I'm alive anyway. It's a lifetime membership, and you're going to support your own brand. The cool thing about having a brand is that you're going to be able to express yourself with fashion. We follow fashion trends like forecasting. It's called fashion forecasting. So we're going to create a brand, your voice. I'm going to help you find that voice. And you're going to start creating within that voice and who you are as a brand and how you want to express yourself. Not a lot of us, a lot of us don't like the same stuff. Not everybody wants to do watercolor and bubble gum and cutesy stuff. I like it. I love it. I love everything. So what you want to do is do a deep dive inside of Printify. I'm going to show you what that is. Why do I use Printify? It's POD products. That's print on demand. Because there is a crazy catalog of print on demand products that we can create. And as you are creating a brand, you are going to want to learn how to create as many products as possible. Because with a brand, hello, if you look like any brand, I was shopping at TJ Maxx the other day and Christian Siriano was selling Halloween decorations. Halloween decorations. Christian Siriano is a brand. He started out on Project Runway, started making dresses, and now he's selling pillows and all kinds of stuff. Halloween decorations, baby. That's a brand. Halston is a brand. Versace is a brand. Dior is a brand. Baby Fat is a brand. Miss Pebbles is a brand. Tips and tricks inside of Canva. How to create all over print. Ooh, love that. Y'all already know how I feel about all over print. I have tons of bonuses. Once you get inside, let me know that you have joined and you got inside. And I'm going to tell you what your bonuses are because I'm not going to just leave you out here hanging. You're going to get all those designs that I was showing you earlier today. You're going to get kits, gems, and pearls. And you're also going to get a prompt generator. If you've never worked with a prompt generator, well, that's what we was doing today. We were working inside of a prompt generator, and it's going to blow your mind. So while I'm on this live, you're going to enter your name and your email, and the discount code is DARE22. DARE22, I dare you. That's why a Divine Dare is called a Divine Dare, because I took a Divine Dare. Source spoke to me and was like, I dare you to do something, just do you. I poured into so many people and help people build their brands and build their business and build their ideas and done so much of that my whole life. My whole life. Source was like, I dare you to do something. I dare you to do it for yourself. I dare you to be so full of yourself. I dare you to be so full of your ideas, so filled with an understanding. Y'all already know it ain't no less than here, honey. I can't even say it. Could be so filled with it that it just expresses in a beautiful, full, divine way. So I dare you, take your own dare. I have Afterpay available. I have Klarna available. Ooh, I'm getting the chills. I have Google Pay available. You can use a check card, a debit card, however you get in here, you're going to get in here. And once you're in here, there's a welcome. There's the Divine Design Lab. There's Canva. And guess what, you guys? I've been resisting. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I have been resisting. I'm like, I do not want to do a whole how to Canva module because there's so much with Canva. But because there are people now joining the community that need that, and I can see the need. It's not about me. I will be going in and making more Canva basics. These are the glow ups, right? I did glow up stuff. I'm committing. I'm going to go in and create Canva basics. Because, baby, there's a lot going on in Canva. The glow up is this is all the stuff that I use. But then I was like, you know what? I've done it took me a while to get to the glow up. So I'm gonna go in and create Canva basics for you all. Things that I did that you're asking me in classes how to do. And I'm gonna go film a video like step by step by step by step by step by step. Because it doesn't take long. I have a system now that's in place that is absolutely amazing. And it doesn't take me long to create those. So I'm gonna make more videos there. That's my commitment. More Canva videos, more Etsy videos, more Printify videos. But Etsy, if you go in here and this module, if you don't have a store set up in Etsy yet, start here. And from here to here, you will have a full setup, a print on demand product already done, and a digital one. You will literally have a product, physical and digital, if you start from here to here. And that doesn't take a lot of videos. It does not look from getting started to here. You will have two products in your store. You see, it doesn't take a lot. You just got to watch those. Same with Printify. It's free. Go into Printify and learn all those. But the meat and potatoes inside of this community is all the templates that I've created for you: bags and tote templates, home and living templates, apparel templates, right? What is apparel? Everything you wear on your body: shirts, sundresses, socks. Y'all want more of these? You got to let me know what you want. The reason why you want to create inside these templates is because you want things to be the right dimension. You want it to be the right DPI. You want it to be the right quality. So create on these templates as you are learning how to create. Inside, there is a lot of replays. For those of you who are already inside, all you got to do is go to Totally Divine Class Replay. Our beautiful or bootiful bags masterclass that we just had recently on all the Halloween, how to create Halloween trick-or-treating bags. That's inside of the Totally Divine. So are you going to go here? These are our past classes from February, Totally Divine classes. Here's some classes replays that you want to watch. Everything related to the Divine Design Lab. Here are all the replays you want to watch. We are meeting again for week 2, cycle 3, week 2, this Thursday. Do not miss. You can still sign up. You can still catch up. You will always be learning something, and you can be in here forever. And each cycle is a different focus. You guys, we released cycle 3's focus last week, and the kids in here are already showing out. The kids are showing out. The kids are showing out. I can't show you exactly what they're doing because I made a commitment. We do not show the work that we're doing until the fashion show, right? We're all going to have a fashion show. We have a whole collection, and I might do something very interesting this last, because I'm doing, switching things up. I don't want to release it just yet. But just think a fashion show like with the let me just not put that idea out there just yet. But you're going to have your last week be a final collection. And it is a collection, a capsule collection. Some people finish, some people don't. Congratulations to the ones that are signing up. Congratulations. Some people finish, some people don't. But I will say this: there's no reason not to, especially with all the support that you're getting. 8 to 12 pieces is a collection, 2 pieces each week. And the reason why we do this is because inside your store, I want you to have a section that is each collection. You're going to be so proud when you go back to this collection is streetwear. That's what we did last focus, right? This one was my launch or my streetwear collection. Can you imagine going into your Etsy store and having all these collections that you've done, and that's what people get to shop? That's what I see. That's what I'm supporting you as. Can you imagine going inside of your Shopify store and seeing a streetwear collection, a blank blank collection, a launch collection, a I don't know, whatever collect a futuristic collection, you know, a collection that people can actually shop instead of going into your store and it looks like a flea market. No comment. And y'all ain't saying nothing. Ain't nobody got nothing to say. Instead of me going to your store, because I do, I ain't gonna lie, and it looked like a flea market, honey. Welcome in, Kelly. Welcome in, y'all. Welcome in, Kelly. She is getting in here. Welcome, Kelly, into the spot, baby. Nothing. Crickets, Diana. Cats in crickets. Y'all welcome in, Kelly, to a divine dare. She's like, I can't take it no more. She's like, I gotta get in here. That's what we're doing. That is why my whole vision. I keep saying this. Maybe I'm not explaining the vision enough. Ah, crickets. I didn't hear nothing. Y'all need to wake up. Uh-oh. Y'all need a little wake me up. Wake up. Wake up.
Bruh.
Listen, that is the vision that I have had from day one. Maybe I need to share my vision more with y'all. I want to see collections. I don't want to see Filene's basement. I don't want to see the flea market. I don't want to see stuff all over the place. That's not branding. Branding is you can literally go somewhere and look, this is a brand. You see all this consistency, the purple, the celestial, some diamonds, it's a brand. You can if you ever saw a picture like this, you're gonna be like, you would think of me. If you ever saw a picture like celestial purple swirls, vortexy, you would think of me. You would think of a divine dare. If you ever saw, take away Divine Design Lab, and if you ever saw a picture that looked like that, you know, seen it so much, you would think of me. You would think of a divine dare. If you ever saw anything, and who did this does it really well with branding and logos, Versace, Medusa, Greek Key, they don't own none of that. They just did it their own way. You would think of them. I don't own the stars in the sky, but I've done it so much. Every time you look at it, you think of me. You would think of you, Scorpio. Well, guess what? You're divine too. Kelly, I will. As soon as I hang up, Kelly, what's going to happen is once you're approved and once I go in there, you're approved, you're going to be sent a text, not a text message, an email. Be sure to check your email. I can't do that online because it's some private information. I cannot show private information while I'm on live because I'm also in YT, right? I'm also in the tubes. So they will, yeah, no, they don't like that. They'll be like, click, 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 you can't show this. But definitely we don't want to show your private information, right? So as soon as I'm off, I'm going to send you an email. Check your spam, check your junk folders to make sure because sometimes it goes there. And then make sure you see that email and then you'll immediately be in. And once you're in there, you'll get your bonuses. But go over here to your bonus here. And inside this bonus tabs is all of your bonuses. I put them in one place so that you'll never have to worry about losing your email, right? So design kits, you're going to get here and the generator. So you just open that up. Here's your design kits. And here they are. Boom, boom, boom. And you get that generator. It's going to be so amazing. You got some ebooks. You got some replays from TikTok. But you're also going to get stickers, Sticker Mule. That whole replay, that class that we did the other day. How many of you guys want to learn how to do stickers? Michelle Hansen and myself hosted a masterclass on Sticker Mule. You guys, Sticker Mule is crazy. And Michelle was so inspired, she went back and she said, honey, I got to get this sticker thing on lock. Baby, it was so much fun. It was so much fun. And I'll also tell you inside the classroom, once you're inside, all my generators are half off. That's what I do for the Divine Dare members. Everything is half off. Now, once you're inside and you want to do Diamonds on Demand, that is my monthly, but there are also generators inside this vault. And guess what, y'all? There's a new one dropping soon. Ooh, uh-oh. There's a new one dropping soon. Inside of Diamonds on Demand, you get all of my replays. As you can see, all the replays, the ones that are not available are here. You're also going to get all the mock-ups that I use. So if you guys want to see some extra mock-ups, if you want more types of mock-ups, I like to use the flats. But if you want some more different types of mock-ups, let me know. If you want model mock-ups, let me know. Whatever it is that you guys want to see inside of this space will be created if you use your voice and speak up and let me know. Right? Use your voice and speak up and let me know. Jen, so much fun and amazing things. Yes, 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 it is. I can't wait. Kelly, I cannot wait for you to meet everybody and be in the room. Baby, we had so much fun last week. That last week's class was crazy. We didn't want to leave. Last week's class was absolutely amazing. And when I tell you, we was in there doing all the things. Just in there doing all the things. It was so much fun. Can you teach video model mockups? Yeah, I sure can. I can sure teach that. Video model mockups. That's not hard. It's not hard at all. Maybe we'll do that. All the things, Queen Juicy. Even Queen Juicy. Since that was your first week inside of a Divine Dare, can you just share with the share? What? Be honest though, and don't don't blow smoke. You ain't gotta blow smoke up my honey, but just let everybody know. Just what did you feel? What did you think? How was it for you? No worries, Jen. It's okay. The replay's up. How was it? It was all the things. We didn't even want to leave. We were just in there hanging out, chilling. Class was done, and I was like, "Okay, class is over, y'all." And y'all were just like, "And." I was like, "Well, let me do some admin stuff while y'all sitting here chatting and doing it up, honey." It was a lot of fun. You know, I never blow. You don't. That's why I asked you. You not want to blow, honey. Not the no. You not want to do that. I love it. It was amazing. It was amazing. I just love hanging out with y'all and love learning. Love to learn. So last week's the first class was design fundamentals. We have a focus, and I want so bad. Like you have no idea, y'all. I've come in here, and let me show you the community. If you don't understand what's happening, we got the wind wall. We got show and tell. So inside of show and tell, this is where everybody was. This is what Mary did for her song challenge. Wake me up before you Coco. I love that. This was the song challenge. Angela's doing her streetwear design and putting it into Halloween. Amazing. Again, she's got her own voice. This is not a whole lot. You don't see a whole lot of this on Etsy or anything like that. So we out here doing our own thing. Stacy in here, Canada Strong. What's going on here? North Strong, Canada Proud. Oh, I love that. So what's going to happen? I don't know if Stacy's in the room. This is how I operate. I'm so glad this happened. And of course, everyone in the room and inside of a Divine Dare knows that when you're in here and you're putting things out there, that what my support is, I tell you, and I'm 100, I'm going to support you. So Stacy, this image is too far down. You want to be 3 fingertips away from the top. I would maximize as much space at the top because if not, it's going to look like it's on their stomach. And you don't want that. So move this image up just a little bit if you're going to print this in your store. But I do like this. She's supporting Canada. Oh, I love this. This is really cute. She's got a cougar there. So basically, Pam is in her picture. She put Pam on the shirt. Just put it up here. I'm messing Pam. Oh, this is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, I love what you're doing with this. North Strong, Canada Proud. Okay, I love that. Well, this looks good here. It doesn't look like it's on his belly. Okay, so it might have just been that one thing. All right, awesome. Make sure just like always make sure that it's on their chest. Ooh, okay, little sleeve action. You'll get even. Can't wait. Okay, this is the all over print. I shared this the other day. Sherry just made her all over print hoodie, honey. So we do a lot more inside of a Divine Dare than just printing basics, in the square or the rectangle that we're allowed. I'm also teaching you how to do an all over print. And why do we do all over print? Because those, baby, I'm telling you right now, those sell. You don't have to necessarily do an all over print to do an all over print. You could just do a larger print on an all over print hoodie. These are not I don't know, it just depends on what you do, but these are not going to be the cheaper, they're like more expensive hoodies, but look at what you get. It just depends on your print provider and what you're doing, but honey, I'm going to tell you right now, people do buy them. This is really good, Sherry, by the way. I love what you did with the little leopard print stripe on the bottom. That's super cute. Super cute. Love everything about it. Love everything about it. So that's the support that I give, and we try to do it as much as possible. Now, inside the Divine Design Lab review, this is where we go for homework. So last week's homework, you guys posted here. I'm going to give you feedback there. But guess what? We don't do that online because y'all don't get to see what's going on. Look, a little sneak peek. Oh, see, that's it. That's all you get. Don't get to see what's going on. We're almost to that prompt goal. Don't give up now. Y'all stay tapping, stay clapping, stay sharing and caring. You guys, we got 49 people still in the room. Share the live out. Each person in the room right now, share this live out. Please share this live out. Help me grow. I'll help you grow, and I'll help you know a little something different. Let's see if I can do one more thing. Let's see how interesting I can make this. So we did pets. We did everything. We did pets and we did babies. The final frontier to a blanket that you can make, and it is simple as all day. I want somebody to all the affirmations. You can do all the affirmations all day, every day. Let's do this very different. I'm gonna go. You know what? I'm gonna go into Savage Script. I'm gonna show you. Well, let's do this. Since we created all of our stuff in Savage Script, right? I'm gonna go random, 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 and just let's just see what it creates for us, right? Okay, so we got a chunky yarn, Aztec, sapphire, elk. Oh, my mom just texted me. I need to text her back. Brave. So we're not gonna do that. We're gonna take out the word because I want to do my custom word, and I don't want an elk. I don't know. Maybe that. I mean, whoever did Canada Strong. Here's your elk, right? Thank you so much for the roses, Pam. Let's do. You know what? Let's see what happened. I don't. Is that how you did those? Who was that? Who did the Canada? Is she in the room? I don't think she's in the room. It would be crazy to think that she's in here, right? Stacy in here. Is that how you did these with Savage Script? I, girl, what? If you did, oh my God! All right, let's say Stacy right here giving us some inspiration. North Strong, Canada Proud. Ooh, I love that. So, like, this is how you can use Savage Script. So she had not an elk. What is it? Is it an elk? I guess you do have elk in Canada, huh? Okay. So we're gonna no word. We're not gonna do sapphire. We're gonna do red. Where is the red? Here's the red. Boom. And we're not gonna do Aztec. We're gonna do distress. Let's do some distress. We're not gonna do chunky yarn. We're gonna do. I mean, we can do a bow block. Delicate digital distress. Let's do distressed on distress. And she said bold. What did she say in her shirt? Let's see. North Strong, Canada Proud. So let's do that. North Strong, Canada Proud. Okay. I'm going to show you guys how this works. Canada. I don't want that. Hopefully it does work. And we're just taking an idea to demonstrate how it all works, right? So we got everything in here. The mood is aggressive. I don't know if I want it aggressive. I think I want it to be kind of calm, right? Calming and mysterious, serene. It was good. Splatter effects. I don't want any effects. The target, complexity, boom, 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 but whatever. So we got this here. And if you have this creativity meter, it's going to follow. It's on auto, follows creativity. I'm going to take the creativity up to a 7. It's already generated the prompt. We're going to copy the prompt. I literally created this so that it does these type of animal type of prints. So let's go into Dreamlabs. Y'all are almost to 250. Let's go into Dreamlabs. Dreamlabs, I do not want to play with you today, honey. Oh, look at what we did the other day, y'all. Look at these blankets. at that. These are the generic ones you can sell. Generic ones you can sell. I'm not gonna say anything else about that. You can sell generic ones. We're gonna take this into, let's do a 1-1, see what happened. Boom. I'm also gonna take this same one into ChatGPT because I love to play around and see what the different ones it can do. So let me just start a new chat because I don't know what it's gonna do. So we're gonna create an image, and I'm gonna paste this into chat. Right. Here's my chat GPT, and there's my Dreamlabs. This is what did. Ooh. 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 North Strong, Canada. Ooh. Mm, 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 mm. Let me tell you. Let me just take this one because this is why I made this so we can make these kind of designs without having to stress ourselves out. Honey. Because I love these type of t-shirts designs, and I'm telling you, they sell. They sell like crazy. But I do not want to stress out having to make it and do 100 million different ways, right? Oops, there will be signs. So I'm gonna take this design, baby ain't it fire, and we're gonna remove the background. Ciao. That's it. And put it on a shirt. Boop. This is typography at its finest. Baby, Savage Script will change your life. Listen, it is literally giving you evergreen, North Strong, Canada Proud. I couldn't. First of all, I don't even want to know how to do this inside of Canva because too much. But I got a whole prompt generator that will click, 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 click here. Give me that. Make my money. Make my money. Y'all like that? Y'all like that? You think you could do this? It's amazing, ain't it, Pam? It's amazing. Let's see what ChatGPT did with it. She's still telling us to hang tight, girl. We done made 4 images. And let me tell you, the ones that we made inside of Dreamlab, that one is a strong look. Literally a strong look. But all of these are, look how the little T, North, it's got a little background on it. Canada Proud, honey. Oh, so good. Y'all want to see what this one looks like on the G? All of these look great. Look, all of these look great. Like your journey one. Exactly. North Strong, Canada Proud. Let's see what this one looks like. I don't know. I don't know. I think I made it too easy for y'all, but y'all didn't know how easy it was. Try to tell you. Made it too easy, but you don't exactly know how easy it is. Listen, I'm gonna make a whole video just on Savage Script on my YouTube channel. Honey, baby, what? This is an evergreen design. That's gorgeous, amazing. Put it on a shirt. Let's see what it look. I know. We can even see what it look like on black. Cause listen, people were like, "Don't put it on black. Put it on." Oh, ooh, what? Yes, you can use a piece prompt for the design like that. You have to change the words. The more word is, first of all, this busting down on black because look at the little stars in the sky. Look at the stars in the. I like it better on black too, Pam. Let's see it on gray. Bye, Lady Gaga. That's pumpkin. That's pumpkin pie pie. It's not Lady Gaga. It's pumpkin pie pie. Gray is good too, but black really sets it off. You snapping your fingers. Gray looks good too, but black really sets it off. Look, Khadijah said, huh? Clap, 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 clap. I'm telling y'all, if you want a divine genie, the divine genie was Savage Script was made for the divine genie. I was only going to have Savage Script, But I was like, you know what? I don't want to make 7 different ones. I want you to be over here to come over here and rub that thing out and get anything you wish. There's so many things inside Divine Genie. Wish 77. Wish 77 is a discount code for the Divine Genie. You just click here, go to my stand store, click here, and type Wish 77 as your discount code. And baby, get it. But I'm gonna tell you right now, you can put that on a payment plan. Savage Script is inside the Divine Genie. So once you're inside the Divine Genie, this is what it looks like, right? This is Savage Script. This was the recipe that we got for today. Y'all almost to the prompt goal. 250 prompt goal. Y'all stay zapping. You use it all the time, spiritual vision. Girl, I'm going to tell you. I use it all the time. It's so like, oh my God, I can recreate so many products. Some of these, go in here and start typing none. I just use the elk because, I mean, when I think of Canada, the moose, elk, cougars, Pam, same difference. Then I just took who was it? She was in the group. Stacy. Stacy was over here doing her thing, honey. North Strong, Canada, staying forever. Okay, I just like, hey, Stacy, you can also do it like that. I'm sure that's what she was doing. Maybe she over here making her stuff, honey. Color palette is not complicated. 3 colors, basic, to the point. This one is great. Look at Pam coming out his chest like that. You know I love you. Woo! Chat GPT said, baby, hold up. Don't count me out just late. I took my time, but I'm here. Ooh, y'all. You could sell this as a digital downloadable product. You could sell this. Oh my God. Let's see what it looks like on a shirt, honey. Ooh, Chat GPT. Well, damn. Well, damn. She said, wait a minute, honey. You got the red, white, and the black. Ooh. Ooh. That was nasty, honey. This one is nasty. Ooh, yes, you do, Pam. This one is nasty. What my Canadians? Any Canadians in here? Any Canadians in the room? Any Canadians in here? This is Savage Script. Hello, and they only getting better and better as AI advances. Because these type of shirts, I literally like. I want to create these type of shirts that I see all the time, but I don't want to sit there and do all this inside of Canva. I created a prompt generator that does it. This was the first, literally like the second prompt generator that I came up with because I bought a shirt years and years and years ago that said soul, and it was a whale and the tail. It was all wrapped around in it like that, right? I created. I mean, it was 20 years ago when I bought that shirt. I never forgot it. So when I was like, oh, I can make a prompt generator, I can do this, 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 and this to make these shirts really quick, really fast with my ideas. That's not a template. I don't want templates all the time. Some platforms, like the big ones, will sell you this template, and I don't want your template. I want to do it. I want to create my own things with my own stuff, baby. What? This is hard. This is very strong. Well, I mean, this is, of course, we got the idea from one of our community members, right? This is how I help the community. Stacy, if you have Savage Script, baby, these are beautiful. I love them. I love what you did here. I love everything about it. I'm just offering you another how you can get in here and get real Canada strong with baby. Let me tell you, listen, that is a good look. And then we had this one was so good. North Strong, Canada Proud. Uh-oh. This one too. So this is chat no, this is Dream Labs inside of Canva. And this right here was ChatGPT. This was ChatGPT. Woo! Rain, they're fire, right? If you're wondering who I am, what we doing, guess what? My name is Jashebia. I am the Divine Diamond Designer. I have a 4-week coaching program where I take you on a journey. This is typography at its finest, simple, to the point, not a lot of colors. Red, white, and of course the shirt is black, but it's only red and white, right? So two colors, no more than three. These simple designs. I mean, we always saying we want to create stuff for men. Hello, here it is. Men don't like a whole lot of. They want something simple. And so, I mean, women would wear this as well, but this is a unisex shirt. And it actually looks amazing. How did we create this? Well, we created it with the Divine Genie. The Divine Genie is one of my prompt generators, and inside the Divine Genie is Savage Script. We used this one. All I went in, I selected none. I did random, honestly, but then I went in here none, elk, red, distress, distress. Here is the saying that I wanted to create. That we got that from Stacy. North Song, Canada Proud. Love that. I wanted the mood to be serene. I don't want any extra elements. The complexity I put on a level 7. Now you can change the complexity all the way up to a level 15 just by dragging this meter back and forth. That's how you use it. Target vibe, none. But if I wanted one, kids, luxury, corporate, minimalist, streetwear, you can also create logos with this. Totally up to you what you do. Animal word blend follows creativity. This is literally put here so that you can blend the words with the animal. And it literally writes the prompt out for you. Generate prompt, copy it, boom, boom, boom. Here I have these one click vibes. These are quick keys. These are quick selects. If you wanted to create something, click, 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 just to create. And then here, these things are called cards. So if I wanted to shuffle these cards, you see how I'm shuffling the cards? You see how I'm shuffling these cards? Different things are coming up. See that? Just to play around. Because sometimes, oftentimes, playing is going to lead you to your next creative venture. I said that inside the Divine Dare today. If you didn't know, a Monday Magic, Monday Mindset Motivation, Mind and Motivation is actual thread. This is where we are today. And I'm going to read it. This because this is how I support my community. Cycle 3 is officially in motion. I'm already loving the courage, curiosity, and play showing up in the lab. I see you testing ideas, trying new products, adjusting patterns, returning to the drawing board, and allowing your imagination to stretch. That is not uncertainty, that is creation happening. Sometimes we believe we need a complete vision before we begin, but inspiration often gives us only the next piece: one color, one shape, one reference, one product idea. When we honor that piece with action, the next part begins to reveal itself. Creation is a conversation between you and the idea. You bring the willingness, the idea brings direction. Every experiment helps you hear it more clearly. If your first attempt does not look the way you imagine, it has not failed. It has shown you what to adjust. If you do not know what else to create yet, that does not mean you're out of ideas. The next idea may be waiting for you inside the work. The things you explore are strengthening your skills and opening possibilities for the products, collections, and holiday creations still ahead. This week's creative intention: give one unfinished idea another look, change one thing without judging the whole, share your progress in the appropriate Design Lab tab, hello, and let curiosity lead you into Thursday's class. Let your work have the perfect, your work does not have to be perfect to carry possibility. Keep showing up, keep exploring, and let the work reveal the way. Yay. I'm excited to see what unfolds. I am excited to see what unfolds. You guys are almost to that prompt goal. Have y'all given up? Oh, honey. Have y'all given up completely? You almost there. 250 is the prompt goal, honey. You're almost there. Almost there. Right there now, honey. We have y'all flatlining over here. Y'all flatlining. Cause them hearts was given. You need the prop. All right, you guys, we created so many things today. I literally just did a Savage Script demo. That easy, that quick. I'm going to actually do one inside of my YouTube channel so you guys can see that. I'll do one here and drop it soon. Also, I'm going to do. Oh, this looks so good. I can't take it. Dream Labs was like, yeah, baby, we did that, honey. We did it. I love all of these. Y'all see how it just kind of blends into the, it took a lot. I can't tell you how many versions of this generator I created to make that happen. I can't tell you how many versions of this generator I created to make that happen. If you're in the room and you're like, I don't want to do, I don't want to blah, 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 all the things, here's something free for you. Get Whimsical Wonders for free. If you've never played with a generator before, people are still using this one. It's the first one I ever made. I ain't mad at it. This one still brings joy. It is so simple. It continues to bring joy to all the peoples, and I'm so happy about it. I'm so happy to. I got my daughter the last night. Did you? Damn, I love that. What did you get for your daughter, honey? What you get for your daughter? Get your whimsical wonders for free. This is going to just give you an idea of how all these generators work. Divine Genie has seven generators inside the one. So Frank and Divine did a whole class, master class, because this one was so good. If you're not selling digital products out of this Divine generator, baby, I don't know what you're doing. Whimsical Wonders, amazing. It's free, and they are still over here turning it out. Melissa Snuggly Sharks, are you in the room? Snuggly. Is Snuggly up in here? She probably on the meeting or somewhere. Y'all, Snuggly has community. She said yes. Snuggly says she's going to teach us all kinds of wonderful things inside of Midjourney so that we can take these prompts from Whimsical Wonders and turn them into 500 million trillion different things. Snuggly is going to teach a whole class, master class, on how to season. Can't wait. Cannot wait. And she's going to have something special to offer as well. I cannot wait for that. It's going to be absolutely amazing. It's going to be good. Going to be good stuff. Love it, love it, love it, love it. All right, you guys, I got to get out of here soon. So class is going to start soon. And I still have to go shower, wash my hair, do all the things, get ready, eat some food. You'll be there. Okay, Pam, I see you. Okay, I see you. Listen, if y'all have not connect, let me let me hold on one second. Pin that comment. If you haven't connected with Melissa, if you're in the room and have not connected with Melissa, you guys connect with Melissa. Go in there and like learn some things from her because when I tell you all of this stuff starts to work together in a very interesting way. What they do, and I cannot wait to see all of y'all creations. Divine Dare members, please drop inside the classroom and drop inside the community. Some of y'all creation. What do y'all got going on over here? Let's see. Khadijah just made something. Let's see. Boom. Untamed by Night. Okay, Khadijah, I see you in here. She's doing her celestial swan. She's doing all the things. Charlotte and Cyber Wolfpack, I see you in the room. How you doing? Welcome to the space. You guys, if you want to join me inside of the Divine Dare, this is the last opportunity because I got to get off of this live soon. I can't be on here too much longer. Ooh, child, I got to go. I got to get up out of here. Synthwave tonight. Ooh, I love Synthwave. All right, cool. Maybe I'll do something. I'll follow up with you tomorrow then. If you're doing something Synthwave tonight, I'll follow up that. Thank you so much, sir. I appreciate you. We did a lot of different designs tonight. The graphics are boom. The graphics are strong. Ooh, baby, went from here to here to here. We did a pet blanket. We did a child's blanket. Let me take this proof off. We did a child's blanket, a custom child's blanket with Queen Juicy's baby. We did a pet blanket with no one's dogs. It's just a sample. Then I went on to show you how to use the Divine Genie inside of Savage Script. For those of you who want to create these type of seamless evergreen designs, evergreen and seamless, you need about 80% evergreen in your store. What is evergreen? It can sell all year, all day. I mean, I'm just saying, I know a whole lot of red and white mascots, things that you could do. This could be Georgia Strong, South Strong, Georgia Proud. And I'm not gonna say much after that. You're not infringing on anybody's nothing. If it says South Strong, Georgia Proud, you could do that. You might want to have a bulldog or something. You could have a flying falcon or something. South Strong, Georgia Proud. Baby, do we get all the prompts? Ooh, rain. Y'all got to get to 250 first. 250 was a prompt goal. 250 was a prompt goal. You're doing great. You're doing great. If you want to learn how I do all of this and you want to create a brand is very different than just creating something that sells or trend. I'll say that. The brand is going to take a little bit more understanding, a little bit more time, a lot more patience, right? A Divine Dare became a brand. It took time to create this brand. It took time to make for me to understand what I'm here for. To gain instant access, you go to my stand store, you click on that, and you scroll down, enter your name and your email, and the discount code is DARE22. Hit apply. DARE22, hit apply. That number literally drops to ridiculously low. Afterpay, Klarna, Google Play, check or debit card, or credit or debit. You can write a check. You can write a check. You can write a check. Easy. You can write a check. Easy. Who writing checks these days? Child, I don't even know. Okay, so let's see. Let me see. Let me do something really quick. One second. Dun, 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 dun. Do, 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 do. Let's see. We're gonna say south. This is the prompt. All I'm changing is SOU. South Strong. Georgia. Georgia. See what I do. Me every month at my mom's. You write one a year. Can't remember. Child, looked. I found a checkbook in my I found a checkbook in my drawer, and I'm like, what is this checkbook doing? What is this checkbook doing? Congratulations for those who are signing up. I can't wait to meet you. Week two, we're in cycle three already, but week two inside of cycle three is happening on Thursday. Now, this is what happens in these cycles, you guys. Your cycle, I'm just showing you the maybe I haven't explained it clearly. I will say this. I want to explain to you clearly why I do these cycles. Last cycle was streetwear, right? So we had people come in and honey, when I say, oh, Stacy made this one too, this was so good. I was like, I love that she's doing her own thing and she's learning, right? Love this all over print. That's a hoodie. Look at the bag. Super cute. So streetwear was the last one. Angela made this one. Honey, y'all better play. Y'all better stop playing with Angela. Y'all better stop playing with Angela. First of all, where he at? Um, y'all better stop playing with Angela. Angela said, I'm gonna do streetwear and I'm gonna do it. Ooh, so fierce and so fabulous. The reason why I do focus is because these focuses teach you about a part of fashion. You're going to understand fashion and you're going to understand why fashion is the way it is. But you're also going to understand art because fashion is found all in art. Art is found all in fashion. They're not separated. So for us to do these focuses as a brand, you're going to focus on a thing so that you're constantly creating something fresh and new for your customers. Sometimes we get stuck in this way of doing things and it gets old and redundant and boring. And honey, child, I get tired of looking at it sometimes. I'm gonna be honest. I get tired of looking at the same old thing all the time. Every fashion house, Angela, amazing. Every fashion house has an inspiration. If you go and look at haute couture, they're like, "Oh, I was inspired by I don't know ancient Egypt. I was inspired by my trip to the Maldives. I was inspired by Greece. I was inspired by this rocket." There is an inspiration. So my focus, literally, I should say, the inspiration this cycle is this, and this, right? because I want to see how you interpret it. I don't want to see it exactly as is because that is, we don't want to do that. We want an interpretation of the inspiration. So that's what happens. So this cycle, why we are seeing these inspirations, the why and how we're seeing it, get child. I can't even show them because they are so good. I can't show them because I made a promise to y'all that on that the last week we'll show the rest of the world. But if you want to know what the inspiration is and you want to create how to Etsy POD, oof, mudu. That is a great question. Someone's asking how to Etsy POD. Once you join inside of a divine dare, you're gonna come here, and this is here. You're gonna get started. You're gonna start setting your Etsy store up, and right here, how to list a POD product on Etsy. That's inside. How to list a digital downloadable product on Etsy. That's right here. Congratulations on reaching the point. Don't give up yet. Now, don't let them little fingers give up on me yet, honey. Don't give up on me yet. So that's right here inside this module. I keep these modules very simple so that you don't get overwhelmed or you don't get lost. But I got you the setup. Now come over here and learn all the things. There's so many different things inside of Etsy, and there's so many people out there to teach you all the ins and outs. I want to get you set up so you can start creating the brand, and then we can start marketing and doing all that other stuff. So right here, POD product on Etsy. That's where you found it. Let's see what Chat G. Ooh, South Strong, Georgia Proud. Love it. Love it. Looks great. Copy. I'm gonna ISO run this through Dreamlabs. Let me see what Dreamlabs does with it. Blue. I'm gonna take out that create image. Boom. That looked amazing. See what Dreamlabs does, and I'm gonna come over here. Oh dang! I closed it by accident. Let me go here. Not to Canva. Let me go here and open up ChatGPT again. Graphic T. Great to see you, Jashabia. Good to see you too. Good to see you too. Check that out. South Strong, Georgia Proud. How awesome is that? Now we're going to test it, see what it looks like on the mock up. Let me take that one off. See what this looks like. Remove the background. Ooh, that's cute. And guess what? It's not infringing on anybody's copyrights. It's not doing anything. It's just saying South Strong, Georgia Proud. I can see, hold on, let's remove that background. Boo, 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 boo. Let's do this. I want to see what this looks like on a cream shirt. Creamsicle, because I can see that. Ooh, that looks great. You can really see it coming through. It's not fighting. This looks amazing. How freaking awesome is that, y'all? Like, this is incredible. I love like they put the dog's face right in the middle of the O. Like, it's just such a great, it's just really well thought out. It's just really well thought out. Really well thought out. Like, come on, Georgia. Come on, Georgia. Come on, G Town. Come on, ATL down. Did I take your idea or did I read your comment? Somebody made a comment. South Strong. Did I tell y'all? And somebody said, "Oh no!" Somebody made a comment. And I was saying you can do South Strong, Georgia Proud. No, I said that, and then somebody said made it. I think it was Mary that said make it. Okay, you just ruined dinner. No, girl, don't ruin your dinner. Let me go eat mine. I gotta get out of here. All right, that's it for me today. I don't have anything left. I gave a whole lot of today. Oh, let's go see what Dreamlabs did. Oh, look at how cute Dreamlabs, baby. This one look like he taking a no. Oh, girl, you can still do Georgia. Go do it. There's a plenty to go around. We always talking about abundance. Like I was saying earlier today, plenty abundance of ideas, abundance of everything. That's why I give them so freely. Like, here, take it, run with it. This one is hilarious. I love that. That is kind of funny. And it's on the T. Girl, I can't. Y'all, I'm gonna tell you this. Do one for every 50 states. Stop limiting yourself. I want to do a Texas one. I want to do a Texas, do a Georgia one. Great. I guess that identity, but my mind is I'll do one for every 50 states. I will literally do one for every 50 states. That's what my mind goes. Stop limiting yourself and stop limiting what is possible. Do one for every 50. Do one for everything you can think of. I mean, why not? Say Dreamlabs didn't get the memo, but Canva or what do you call it? ChatGPT got it, honey. ChatGPT got the memo. Mm-hmm. Let me get up out of here. I love y'all. Let me give y'all's prompt for today. The prompt for today was for the blanket. That's what y'all really wanted, right? Tasha said, "Did we get this one?" Now. Okay, well, what do y'all want? Y'all want to prompt the blanket? Y'all want to sit out? Y'all want to reach out to people and prompt this blanket? Because look at that prompt. That's a healthy prompt. Khadijah said, "No, we want the letters." She said, "Screw that blanket." Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, there's 55 people in the room. I'm not making this call. I'm gonna let y'all judge. Y'all gotta vote. Which one do you want? Which one do you want? You want number one is gonna be the blanket. Number two is gonna be the script. Blanket script, right? I'm gonna give you 2 minutes because I know some of y'all take time to get there. You got 2 minutes to vote. In the upper left hand corner, there is a blue clipboard. There's 50 people in the room. Tap on that clipboard and vote. Rain said we want both of them. Ooh, child. That's not what we said today. I said I was going to give y'all all this thread. Okay, well, let me see what I can do, but we're going to vote. In the upper left hand corner, there is a blue clipboard. Tap on that blue clipboard. On it right now. Gene, which one you voted for? And in that blue clipboard, you're going to see the one and two. Number one is going to be for the blanket. Number two is going to be for the script. Number one is for the blanket. Number two is for the script. I'm going to play a little music while y'all get on that. I'll be right back. Next level. Number one script. Number two is number one is the blanket. Number two is the script. Next level. Upper left hand corner is the voting. You got 30 seconds to vote. You got 30 seconds, Gene. That's it. Next level. Voting is up in 10 seconds. Better get it. Voting is up in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and you guys voted for. Ooh. Y'all voted for the script. Congratulations. Y'all got the script. Now, guess what? You can create these prompts all day, every day, all without tapping, without doing anything inside of Savage Script. Y'all wanted the script, you got the script. You can create these all day, every day inside of Savage Script. Savage Script is a prompt generator that I created many moons ago that keeps giving, keeps delivering the strong, proud designs. That's the one that keeps on giving. Let me do this. The gift that keeps on giving is inside of the scripts. So y'all got it. So all you got to do is go over here to my Uncle Stan store. If you want Savage Script, it's inside the Divine Genie. And trust me, you will not be disappointed with this. There's 7 generators in here. Some of them, like you want to create cottage core. You want to create fancy, divine, luxurious things. It's in there. You want to create floral prints. It's in there. Wall art. It's in there. It's all in there. You could, let me shut up. Let me be quiet. Come here, name, email, wish77. Get 20% off and also become an affiliate of this product. You can resell it and make money that way as well. All right, y'all got it. Let me get up out of here. Let me put this inside of my sapphires kit. As actually, these designs also, because y'all know AI doesn't produce anything twice. So I'm gonna put these designs along with that inside of the sapphires design kit. Let's do this. Let me see where my uploads are. Okay, it's not in there. So let me do this. Chat GPT say yes, honey. Let's do this one. Chat GPT say yes, honey. Let me put it on the background so you can see it. Blue. That's what that one looks like. And this is what this one looks like. Awesome. Perfect, perfect. Okay, I'm going to put the prompt here. Let me go in and copy it. Let's go back to Chat GPT. Let me copy that prompt for y'all. And guess what, y'all? I didn't do anything different. I just changed a few words. That's it. I just changed a few words. Let me copy it. Boom. You changed a few words, and that's all you got to do. Change a few words, and that's all you get to do. And it is that simple. I'm gonna press the letter T. Y'all already know I love my quick keys. Let me make sure it's the right size so we don't get too caught up, honey. And here is the prompt that you guys voted on to create today. And I would say create 50 of these and make all the states, honey. And guess what? No two are gonna look alike. No two are going to look alike because we don't all have the same seasoning. The class that Melissa is going to do for y'all with seasoning these mid journeys, honey, how to season your Chat GPTs, honey. There it is. Y'all better get that prompt. It goes away in 5, 4, 3. That's how many licks it takes to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop. And 1. Bloop. You're welcome, Katzen. You're welcome. Anything I can do to help. And I would create these in a, this is in a 3/4. That looks great. You could actually change these to, I love that. Ooh, honey, create that in a 3/4. Yes. In a very big design. That's going to look nice. You can definitely alter this however you choose. You could create it in a 1/1. It's going to take up a lot more space, but create yours, whatever size you choose. This looks really good. Awesome. You guys, did you learn something today? 3/4 is good. Also try a 1/1 just to see what it does. Make it a blanket too. Yes, yes, through the seasons. Absolutely, you can make this into a blanket. You absolutely could do that, honey. I'm gonna tell you right now, this thing right here, the Divine Genie. Ooh, I keep going back to this because I don't. I'm gonna have to just this thing, all the blankets and everything you can imagine. I would say start playing around. I'm not going to tell you where to go, but I will never tell you where to go, but some fierce blankets could be made. Fierce ones. I got to get up out of here. It is 5 o'clock and I need a break because I got to go and teach inside. Well, I'm not teaching anything. I just have to host and hold space. You're making them into everything. I love that. I love that. If you joined a Divine Dare today, like little Miss Kelly did. Hi, congratulations, Kelly. Welcome to the room. I cannot wait to see you and do all the things. If you joined inside of a Divine Dare today, congratulations. I can't wait to meet you. You're going to be in cycle 3, week 2. We're studying color theory. I'm going to open up soon. Go back and watch week 1 of cycle 3. It's already posted in the Divine Lab tab in the module. Watch that so you can kind of catch up and see what we're doing. But wherever you start is going to be perfect. All right. So you don't feel like you're behind. You're right on time. As always, I love each and every one of you. Thank you so much. This has been a fun live. Did y'all have fun today? I had fun. I had a really good time. So if you signed up or if you got anything, I'm gonna send everything out and let you guys know. I'm gonna do administration work now, and then I'll be prepared for a little bit later tonight. Go take a shower and all those things. I had a great time, didn't you? Khadijah, I had fun. We had a good thing. We had a good time. So I love that. I love that. If there's anything that you want to see inside of a Divine Dare, yes, I will be doing more Canva basics. I know that we all need the basics. And Prado, the prompt was shared. Did you not get your prompt, girl? Girl, what? I'm gonna do that. I don't normally do this, but I'm gonna do it because I'm in a good mood today. I'm in a good mood every day. I'm just feeling the spirit. Here's the prompt. You got 5 seconds, honey. Five, four, three, two. Take your screenshot. One. Pop, pop. You got it. Boom. And that becomes an Easter egg. As always, you guys are absolutely amazing. I say it all the time. You can make money, but you can't make time. And the fact that we get to spend our time here together, I'm so grateful for, and I'm deeply value. And I think it is absolutely amazing. I hope that you learned something. I hope that you heard something. I hope that you felt something, and I hope that something shifted and changed. And what I really hope and hold space for is that you saw your divinity, you saw your truth, and you saw yourself. You speak your mind, you speak your voice, you m- express yourself in the most divine and authentic way possible. I love you. I love you. I love you. And as always, love yourself, love everyone else, and have fun doing it.